what this dance is.
That was weird. Sorry. The transition didn't work today, but we're here. Hi.
So we're here.
Hi, everybody.
The Smith didn't do the thing.
Well, we were all you know who the true idiot was? Ryan. He didn't dance.
It's true. I was focused on technology.
Oh, look, Andre fell off the boat again. Hi, everybody. Welcome to week 53, episode 53 of Sahlen's Legacy. The story continues. Real quick, let's introduce most of ourselves. We'll be here.
Sahlen's Legacy! Oh, there he is. We made it. Just for that.
I felt really sad because I was like, we did it. But Justin wasn't.
Nope.
So close. Well, hi, everybody. I'm Danny. I'm your DM. And then let's go around. I don't know where everybody is at this point.
I'll look at the screen.
I'll look at the screen too. I'm gonna start with. We'll start with Haley, and then we'll end with Justin. That'll give him time.
Quick heads up.
No, I'm Starheart today.
Yeah, I'm Bubo today. So
Wait.
have fun. Okay.
Huh.
So I'm Bubo. I play a Quailier Ranger Druid.
Nailed it.
I have a harpies named Dumero, and my portrait. That's pretty great.
Yep.
Nailed it.
Yeah. It's pretty accurate.
Mm-hmm.
I'll continue then. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Starheart, and I drink and I do things, and people think I'm a god, and I have a shiny dress that is so beautiful! It's something out of the Hunger Games!
That actually made my headphones freak out. That was awesome.
You're welcome.
Andre's turn.
Okay. Hello. I'm Ryan, playing Andre Cabe, a gnome cleric of Clote, our god of death. Yeah. Pop it up.
Okay, I'll go next. Hello, I'm Haley, and I play Captain Aura Stone. She's a tiefling rogue / warlock who sounds a bit like Nitsage at the moment. I thought we were switching.
It's because on the overlay, their names are swapped.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah. So that's why.
I'm Aura Stone, and I'm a bitch.
Well, see you later.
That was your Schitt's Creek impersonation, wasn't it?
I don't know what it was. I don't know. Hey guys, this is a fun night. I'm Justin. I'm playing Nitsage Alsup, a Quailier wizard, and I have a heart beast named Hailstorm, who is a half red dragon, half Arabian horse creature, and I got my WWE shirt on, and I got my protein shake, and I'm ready to go.
You brought the whole blender. Got it.
You're like Justin, like intensified.
Yeah, like what happened?
Like you took
Haley,
the
what's going on over
and
there?
You just went like, I'm Justin.
This is actually regular Justin.
No, it's not.
Or have you just been locked up in the house for far too long?
I feel like he was cooped up or something today. It's like when the dog gets restless, he's stressed.
I was cooped up today as well.
But
However,
Who wasn't?
hey, right. Hey, everybody. So you can also interact with our game tonight, as always. So for $5, you can give any of our players a blessing. So a blessing is a D6 roll that our players can use to apply to anything. That's checks, attacks, damage. They can cash it in for healing, all sorts of shit. But that's super cool. For $10, you can add to their pool of rerolls, which allows them to reroll their bad rolls, bettering their chances of success. So if you want to support our players, that is a nice option for you. For $25, you can drop a character of your choice. This can be an enemy, this can be an ally, this can be a neutral party, or just a silly character. It doesn't matter. Whatever you create, we'll plop it into the world and we'll have them run around and be all happy and such. And then or kill them. Most likely, they tend to die. They do tend to die. But one of them came right back and then got engaged. So you never know. You never know.
Engaged? No, that was not.
You're definitely engaged.
No, it was
betrothed.
I did not
say yes.
You certainly did.
No,
Yeah, you
I
did.
said, okay, I like this dress. I did
Honey,
not. I was
you
not
said yes to the dress. You did.
Okay, you got me. Continue, Danny.
Yes. For $50, you can give any of our players DM powers for 1 full minute. They take over the story and they get to control what happens within that minute. Ryan's got the timer. And yeah, there have been some fun ones. For instance, Bubo punched a giant tentacle monster to death. Starheart determined that Jamoa had no father. And then she.
Hey, listen, valid information. I really needed to know
I
about
needed
that
to know
man's
that.
history.
Yeah.
That's some good character, character building. Some good leverage if you need it. Oh, that was my favorite part about that whole minute. I was like, yeah, he's got no dad, and then, nope, that's it. No dad.
As Danny crumples up an entire character paper that was dedicated to the dad. Just oh well.
So I established the narwhal may have been from the North Pole.
You did. He was asking
Wait,
about his dad, and that's how we learned that he did not have a father.
I said, hope
Deep
you
stuff,
find
deep
your
storytelling
dad. It
here,
could
it
have.
sounds
We could.
Also, we cannot continue without thanking our wonderful sponsor, Wormwood, for bringing us lovely, beautiful dice towers, dice trees, dice themselves, dice cages, which dice vaults are their official name. So this one's mine. This is the one I bought. This is the stuff they sent to us, which is still wonderful and beautiful. But I bought this one for me, and I was waiting to put my favorite set of dice in it, and I have. These are from Steph Sharp. She handmade these. They're gorgeous. You can't really see them because of the green screen thing, but I've taken a shit ton of pictures of them. So if you want to see them closer, let me know, because I'm obsessed.
They're on
And that's
Instagram,
all I've
right?
been rolling with for the last 2 weeks.
They're on Instagram, right?
They are.
Your dice.
You got better pictures on her Instagram because she knows how to photograph them. I've been trying to get a good shot of them forever. But yeah, so if you'd like free shipping from Wormwood and you're in the US, just use Perception as your code at checkout for free shipping anywhere in the USA. We are also affiliated with Level Up Dice. So if you use our link for that, that helps us earn points towards earning a set of dice that we can then give away to you. They have all kinds of luxury dice, semi-precious stones, metals, all that good stuff, wood, everything, glass, crazy beautiful art glass now. Wonderful stuff. That is lifetime goodness. And that's about it. So let's catch up to the story, shall we? Last week, a lot happened. Your hijinks continued with your ongoing knife bets. Meanwhile, you were also attacked by a larger edition of the tentacle monster you faced before. So this is Big Bad Granddaddy version of it. Starheart was able to banish it, which displaced a lot of the water, tipping the boat down, making it scoop up a bunch of that water. A narwhal also appeared via tip, I believe, and the narwhal poked a hole in the side of the ship, and that is currently being attended to as you all are trying to just book it out of this space because the creature has since reappeared. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Almost all of you were knocked overboard, and about half of you suffered from the poisoning, cursing gunk that this creature leaves behind. Andre, you were able to use divine intervention in order to have Clote actually interfere with mortal events, thus tipping the boat back where it should be and bringing people on board. The aftermath of this, however, is that the mist that arrived to cure everyone has now dispersed into the atmosphere. So you are all now going at top speed in a deep, thick cloud of fog and mist. So you can't actually see where you're heading. And the last thing, who was the last person to make contact with the creature? Was that you, Andre?
Contact?
Mental contact.
You said it was two of us.
It was me.
Oh,
and
you both saw it. Okay, yeah.
But
so you both saw
but he
what
had
it's focused on.
He had a much higher thing. I didn't really.
Andre.
I didn't connect to it, but Andre got they're mind melding or something.
Yeah,
correct.
There's something he
So
wanted.
Andre, yeah, the last thing that you saw was in its own mind's eye, a green glowing gem. And that is where we ended last time. So this creature is still after you. You can't tell how far away it is from the ship at this point, but you've gained quite a bit of distance since you banished it. So you should be all right for a little bit. But the ship is also in disarray. the entire crew, all hands on deck. They're they're boarding up holes. They're slapping tar in there. They're doing everything they can to seal up any cracks or anything like that. Thankfully, the curse has been lifted from everybody thanks to Cloaked, and so it's quiet chaos at this point. Everyone knows their jobs and they're all doing it. So you all have moments to sort of take control of whatever's going on with you. So I will open it up to each of you. What are you all doing?
Right. So DM.
Everyone. Oh,
sorry.
Yeah.
go ahead, Ryan.
Do I know, because of what I saw, a direction or a heading where that gem is coming from?
No, not necessarily. You do recognize the gem, like without a doubt. You know that it is the mineral of Starheart, and it was thinking of the sort of like the actual, like the raw material is what you saw. So it probably doesn't know its current state, but it has seen it before, and it is tasked with finding it.
Oh, and I got one around the neck.
I see. Okay. Good job.
And Rust is still overboard, correct?
Nope, everyone got scooped back when Cloak took over the wave. So everyone is on board, everyone is safe, and they are cured from the suffocating disease.
And everyone has tied themselves to a leash line to the boat. So everyone is physically connected to the boat somehow.
Yes.
Not like tied up, but they have like,
Oh, that's right, yeah.
So everyone's at least battened down, we shall say.
Mm-hmm.
It's right that we are all safely aboard.
It's like rigging style. You go to a different spot, you hook in.
Exactly. Yeah, that. What he said.
Danny, may Nitsage go down to his room and consume his regular healing potion?
Yeah.
I have no potions. But I can heal us. No, wait, but that takes away slots and I don't have any.
Yeah.
Remember,
if any of you have blessings left, you can still use those for healing as well.
I think I have a
Remember?
reroll. Is that what
Sure,
that
I am.
Yeah, or you have a
Out.
reroll. Bubo has 4, and everyone else. I have 1 reroll.
I have
Everyone else
nothing.
is 0s on everything else.
is? Okay.
Oh, snap.
Danny,
Yeah.
which side of the ship is the anchor on? Port or starboard?
What's standard? We'll all say starboard.
Starboard? Okay.
That sounds
great.
good.
Okay.
And when the chat's gonna be like, "No, you piece of shit," I don't know.
Nah.
It's a book.
I know some ships have it on both
Ship,
sides.
It's fine.
Yeah, you could have 2 anchors, depending on.
I'll say
how
you
big
have
the
2.
ship is.
You would be top of the line. So if
Dope.
that was a thing, you would have
Okay.
2.
Here's the thing. Awesome.
The anchor is located on both sides,
So
according to Carnival Cruise, which
Nah.
That's a
don't listen to
that's
them.
a giant cruise ship.
well, if they have 2, we clearly have 2.
Yeah.
So
Clearly.
we'll go.
Do we
with
also have a high-end nightlife and an open bar?
that. Yeah.
We had some nightlife last night.
I mean, I'm saying.
A question, what time is it? And how many hours are left on the bets?
Oh man, let's see. All that
Still
began around what, like 1 a.m. or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah.
So we're looking at probably like 3.
Okay, so I still have until
The evening, yeah. You have until the evening to get this thing done.
Priorities, right? The monster chasing us, but let me hear how much time I have on the bet.
That's I need to win it. Where's
actually
Rust?
before we like jump in making choices, let's establish just where everybody is so that y'all can make informed choices. I have a feeling that Andre is putting clothes on,
I did.
wherever that may be.
Yes.
You did. Okay. So
I
you're
also
dressed.
took my healing potion.
Perfect. And you are where? Are
Me?
you in your quarters?
Yeah, I would have had to go back and grab my clothing.
Cool. So
Or
that's where
whatever
you
it was
are.
left, because I'm sure it got tossed off the deck.
Awesome. Starheart, where are you?
I also have decided to change out of the kelp dress because I am upset that I am now betrothed.
Awesome.
So I am changing a little bit, bundled it into like this mash of, like you would crumple up a paper.
Uh-huh.
Very upset. And
You
then I
find
just
it very
tucked in the
difficult to
corner.
do so because it keeps like slipping out of your hands as you do it.
No, Steve, I want you to.
And I just
It
chuck
just
it.
slides across the floor.
Does it leave like a path, like a snail?
A little bit. I mean, it's not that slimy. It's just very, very slick.
So that's what I do, and and then I would, if we have to all be tied to the ship, then I would probably go out.
Yeah,
After.
go back up and tie yourself up. Cool.
Yeah.
Is go with Booba.
I'm still probably center deck with my statue.
Oh yeah, you're like wasted still, right?
I mean, hungover probably. Actually, no,
Been a couple hours, right?
I'm a professional drunk, so I never get hungover. I think just going back to the statue to continue to sort the portraits. Although we're not really out of danger, so I probably won't go.
Thank you,
terribly far.
Baldy, for your donation.
Wow, what happened?
Termy,
Oh, no.
the termite hive. Oh no.
Ugh.
It forms a pseudo body and can talk as stowed aboard the ship and is awfully hungry.
Thank you, Uber Baldy.
Ordered a ship.
Thank you.
Waited a year to get it.
Did we specify the ship is made of wood?
Yes.
I mean,
Made of
yeah,
iron.
like, but we live in a high fantasy world. It could be made of like wood.
It ain't.
If it was gnomish, it would be made of copper.
Light.
Well, okay.
All right. Aura.
I'm tied to the railing near the helming the ship.
Perfect. And Nitsuj.
I went down in my room to get my potion.
All right. Cool. Let's see. Since Andre and Nitsuj are both downstairs at the moment,
Yes.
you two make perception checks for me, please.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, I gotta see which dice is gonna be my best one.
Oh yeah, huh?
That didn't count. Okay. All right, this one will count.
I'm gonna pre-roll your dice before the game.
I had stuff to get.
Sneaker.
17.
16.
All right. You both hear this at the same time. So you've gotten kind of used to at this point the sounds of hammering because they're trying to, put planks between, like cover up the holes all over the ship. But this is at your level of the ship. So underneath your feet, you're hearing really rough scraping and grinding and chittering. And it's just something sounds off. Like it almost sounds the same as if someone stepped on a creaky floorboard, except it hasn't stopped creaking. And it's starting, you can start to hear splintering.
Oh, no.
Hey, Nissage, do you hear that?
Oh, yeah. Is it just in this room here, or is it in your room?
I was like kind of duck in my room. No, it's all over.
Oh,
That doesn't sound like they're fixing something.
is Talbot in here right now, the navigator?
No,
Okay.
nope. Everybody else is up top deck, or they're like one level lower fixing the hole.
Should we get some of the crew, or go and find out ourselves, or?
I would caution to take as many people as we can with us, because so far a lot of things have been going wrong, and the more people, the merrier.
Right. Okay. Okay, you stay here. I'll go and
Right.
get people.
Nitsage, make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, what?
Oh, now I rolled nice tonight. 19.
19. Perfect. So you start walking up toward the steps, and the deck underneath your feet gives way.
Oh.
But you are nimble enough, being a Quailier, to sort of just glide the gap and land on the other side, grabbing onto the ladder. But the planks are, as they fall, it's as if they were just a thin layer of balsa wood at this point. It just goes, clatters down on top of a bunch of barrels into the dark, and he's there.
Over here, help! The ship is.
Falling apart.
Yep. Andre, did you hear that from in there?
Yes.
I
you
figured
didn't
I
walk
was.
too
I
far
had
away
walked
from me.
away from you, leaving you there in my brain. Can I look over the edge?
Yeah, you can. You have dark vision, yeah? You should, I think.
Yeah, I got dark vision.
Yeah, so you're able to see behind the barrels, and it takes you a second to actually find it. because its back is almost the same shape and height of a barrel, but you see this sort of chitinous shell between a couple of the barrels, and as you look, its head sort of ducks down behind that shielded torso.
Hello. Hello. Andre.
Yes. Should I go get help instead?
Well, no, I see it. Whatever it is that it's something's here.
We have something else on board now.
Appears to be so. Oh, it's a stowaway.
Right.
Ooh, hey, Cactuar! Blessings from the far-off land of Canada. The trade routes are fraught with danger, so these blessings are fiscally weaker than your native blessings. I don't know if you get you all one or two. Enjoy. That is 2 blessings.
Yeah.
Who would you like them to go to?
I think it was just a
Cactuar,
group
or
blessing.
Group blessings? Perfect. Done.
So 2 group blessings. Thank you all.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Canada.
What was that? 2 group blessings?
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
Yeah, we're just trying to figure it out. All right, let's stop pitter pattering.
Let's get at her.
All right. Well, if you can see it and keep your eyes on it, I'll go get someone else.
Yeah. Okay. I'll be right here. Orthil. Just in case it starts to attack.
Right. But remember, it's we're on a wooden ship. Just all right. And I just keep running and run away.
Orthil's magical fire, though.
Sure. All right.
Still burns like regular fire.
Does it?
Does a bit of both, yeah. Orthil specifically does, yeah.
All right. Well, yes, good call, Andre. Okay. But I will get I'll get Ray of Frost ready in case it just stay there. Be nice. I don't know what you want, but we can get it for you. Just don't hurt the ship anymore.
You start to hear again, like all that grindy, awful scratching
No.
sound.
Stop it.
All right. So and I'm running up to the top of the deck to try and find anyone, and like Aura and Bubo and Starheart.
Mm-hmm. You find them all fairly easily. They're all kind of where you'd expect them to be.
Right. Sorry, we have problems down below. Something is stowing away and it's starting to eat the ship. So I'd like to know.
We have problems up here too. I am now betrothed
Yes,
to
but
that under the
Starheart,
sea
are
man,
you
and it's
sinking?
eating my heart. Okay, that's another thing that's being eaten right
Right.
now.
Then again, Aura, someone's eating your ship.
We're being chased by a giant tentacled thing, and something is trying to eat my ship.
Hey, the day just gets better. You're getting better, really.
Son of a bitch. Willem, take the wheel.
Yes, Mom.
Holler for me if that thing comes back. And I'm gonna.
Yes, Mom.
All right, I'll follow Andre and run downstairs.
Well, I can't let my portrait and my beautiful statue go to waste. Where's the thing?
Down below, come on, follow me.
Here we go.
Are there drinks down below?
I imagine you would have put drinks everywhere, Starheart. So
Okay.
yes.
I grab.
You're like the little girl, the daughter from Signs.
that puts the water everywhere, but it's just
Yeah, I
half
hate it.
drunk
Vodka.
glasses.
Half drunk booze everywhere.
Okay, so I grab a drink and I'm down. I'm like,
Well, I need to take out my frustration on something.
Well, then you can get in the first hit.
On
You all-
what? On the ship?
You're all huddled around the hole.
Right.
And with Nitsage's Orthil hand torchlight, you're
Is
able to see-
is my head down there, or is it like right below us? Like the fear there's
It's
like a
about
hole.
It's like an 8-foot drop underneath your feet, and then the barrels that it's hiding behind are about 3 feet high on their own.
Right below it. Right below it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's right down there. It is right down there. I can't tell what he's doing, but do you hear that? Do you hear the noise that he's making?
I'm gonna warm up an Eldritch Blast in my hand, and he's down a hole, like he made a hole.
So like from
One deck
if you're
to the
going
other.
stairs, going down the stairs to the below decks.
Yeah.
He has made a hole from the stairs, right?
Yeah, so like where that landing would be at the bottom of the stairs, that's broken through,
Got it.
and one deck below, it looks like he's hiding amongst the barrels.
I'll just lean over the hole and be like, "Excuse me, asshole. We've had a really difficult night, and I don't want you eating my ship. So I'm gonna give you to the count of 3 to get the fuck off my ship, or I will kill you."
All the echoing in the room is just here.
1,
Oh, I think he's eating the ship.
2. That shit.
You've made Captain Aura very upset.
I'm gonna cast Mage Armor.
How
on
big is
myself
this
real
thing?
quick.
How big is it?
What you can see of it is its back carapace, and it's about 3 feet. It looks almost the same as
Oh.
the barrels. So
It's
it's
like my height.
You can understand how it was easily snuck on board at its size.
Okay, so he's about.
Ooh,
Who?
Sid the engineer is here to repair the ship. Sid from Final Fantasy VII, so all the salty language we pick up. I am unfamiliar with Sid.
He's amazing.
Sahlen, you're my hero. You're the real MVP.
Who was the person who told me I could get the first swing?
Me.
Andre.
Okay.
Oh.
So
Better beat
Whoa,
you to it.
Sparky, thank you,
Oh
Val.
my gosh.
Thank you,
Oh, no.
Kyrus. Sparky, the friendly but clumsy fire elemental, has also stowed away on
oh
the ship.
no.
Oh, shit.
Friendly but clumsy.
Wow.
You're-
You don't need Sid real
I
bad.
like how we're all laughing that the audience wants to destroy Aura's ship, but we're still all
On the
ship.
Yup, in the middle of the
No,
ocean.
You guys, you heard he's friendly, right?
He's friendly.
Yeah, but clumsy and made of fire on a
Well,
wooden ship.
We can.
Put him in a bucket of water.
What are we at on the bar? Where are we?
We're at 85 out of 100. We're really close to a monster drop, y'all. We haven't rested.
Remember that
Oh,
time we
arrested.
died in the middle of the
Remember
ocean?
that time?
Even me, the gleefully evil DM, would like to point out they could probably use a DM power somewhere up in here. But until that moment,
How much
I'll
are
drop
DM
these
powers? Just
spells.
let's remind everyone,
They're
including me.
50.
Okay, sweet.
That's fabulous.
Do you want us to continue playing this
Yeah,
out?
continue through this moment, and then I'll
Okay.
start dropping in these new kids. I'm also gonna look
I
up
would like
Sid.
to slam my drink back. Like just go. And then I just want to not forcefully hit him, but just take I imagine it's like a baby tankard and just like like, hey!
So
Smack
you're 8 feet above him right now.
Oh, I thought I came down.
The stairs.
Oh, did you?
Not the hole.
Yeah, the hole.
Yeah, down the stairs, not the hole.
Oh, then I
The
throw
hole
it
is
at him.
below your feet.
I throw it.
Okay.
And I say, hey!
The tankard hits the back of this thing,
Mhm.
and it just goes right through.
It goes
Realize
through
this,
him?
this creature has just molted in a panic, and it is no longer where it hunkered down in front of Nitsage.
It's scared. Guys, it's scared. It needs our help.
I don't give a shit. It's eating my ship.
I don't think it's scared. Listen, someone's got to go down there.
I'll go. I'm tiny.
Go get him, Ray.
I go.
Can I also cast haste on myself right now?
Remember to tell them you're a god.
Oh. Starheart will never forget that. I go down. I go in.
Does Sid have? Sorry, I'm
Cease all termite activity in the nearest state, county, and city of New York. All Ghostbusters reference. Here we go. All right.
Yay.
He has like a gruffer voice
Okay.
that I remember. I played 14, the last one I played.
Okay. All right. Well,
Here.
we'll take it. I'll just run with that little bit of information. So if this Sid ain't good, guys, sorry, I was not a Final Fantasy kid.
Really?
Huh?
Same.
I wasn't. Turn-based did not draw my eye. I was a Zelda child.
Wait, what was the question I said yes to many times? I don't know what I said.
It was when you got proposed to, you said yes, 1,000 times yes.
No, that is not what I said. That is not what I said. I just said, yeah. Like, you like the dress?
You're like, I can't wait to spawn in the waters.
That is not what I.
You're gonna lay like mermaid fish eggs.
Ew.
All right. So, are you guys going down? I apologize. I completely blanked out trying to research Sid.
I'm going down, yes.
Okay. So you go down, and the sound of just like the wood gnawing and the skittering and the chittering and just various gurgles and clicks, all that sound is bouncing around because there's nothing but wood in this room, and it's not absorbing a lot of that noise. So it's hard for you to tell exactly where this creature went.
Is there any pieces of wood that's like, you know, almost how the way paint chips and you can peel it a little bit? Is there any bit of wood that I can do that with?
Just to
Nearby?
get like a little sliver?
More something a bit more substantial. Like if there's any bit of like half gnawed wood that I could just pull.
Yeah, actually, everything that collapsed down underneath, that's all available for you to pick up.
I grab.
So it's thin. It's like,
That's fine.
like yeah, I think like a balsa wood airplane wing kind of thing.
That's fine. I grab one.
Okay. You have one.
Hello? My name's. Hi. I have this for you if you would like. It's a nice wood, fresh from a ship. I lick it. 105 years old or 2 days. I'm not sure. I haven't done a lot of wood licking.
Are you wearing your mooncatch dress at this point? Are you glow in the dark? Or are you wearing more?
I'm wearing my normal stuff. I'm wearing my mooncatch tiara.
Okay, so you don't see much down here at the moment, but
I
as you start to
dark
kind of
vision,
move
does that
along the barrels, you are starting to see scrapes in the wood, like little lines leading toward another wall in the ship.
Does dark vision help at all?
Yes,
Okay.
but yeah, it took you a
That's
moment to
so
find
much.
those marks on the floor of the ship, on the deck.
I'm just
You
gonna
see
kind of. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, so you see a hole that is starting to go into what would be had this ship been fully crewed to begin.
Hello?
Hi.
Wow. Hopefully this works.
And there's a cat.
Meow.
Let's see.
You asked to be up here. Oh, now hosting Scabby Rooster.
And we're
Now we're no longer hosting.
And we're back.
Refresh.
Yes, I've got us back.
refresh.
Hooray! Refresh your burger.
So there's termites on the ship, and I'm going under in the place of the ship. In the hull.
Space herpy on the ship.
Space herpy.
Space herpes. You'll get caught up in the space herpes. Space herpes. Space herpes.
Okay.
Robots in disguise.
So hello, welcome back everyone. Sorry
Hi.
for the drop, but yeah, we had a weird thing happen all at once. Like Streamlabs decided to just stop, and then after that, I couldn't hear Danny anymore, but everyone else could. It was great.
Yeah, and then we all couldn't hear Diva, and then things just started flickering. It was awesome. It was
Yeah.
possessed. It was fun.
Everything
I
decided to
blame
not
Zoom,
work.
really.
I do too.
Maybe
And also
Zoom started
Streamlabs
it.
for crashing.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Oh, that happy face.
So Starheart,
Yeah.
you went down. You flung your mug at this carapace to realize it's now just an empty molting shell. You followed it around with a little snacker of wood.
And now I'm down a mug.
So now you're looking into a hole, and this is like a double thick wall. So you're assuming he's somewhere within this wall.
Oh, I was just gonna go in.
To the wall? What do you mean by go in?
Oh, I thought I thought I could go in something. There was like an entrance into
Well,
a
yeah, that's what I was
hole.
explaining. There's
Oh,
a
okay,
hole in
sorry.
the wall, but it makes a sharp left. So now he's like in the middle of the wall.
Okay.
So
I
there's like a tunnel. You probably could fit, as a matter of fact, being a gnome and being small.
Because
You could easily
I'm
climb
about
in.
his size.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go in with my tiny stick thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just be like, hey, buddy, I got a snack. Hi. My name's Starheart. Hello.
You just see in the dark. You just see the reflection from these super glassy, but split, multifaceted eyes.
This is gonna be a really bad idea in like 30 seconds.
Yep.
There's something I would like to do, so whenever y'all wanna.
Okay.
do you
so
wanna cut
you're
to-
like Starheart is making like first contact at this point. She's like reaching out with the piece, and he's like, the face is like, ugh. And now we'll cut to Bubo.
Does anyone know what it is?
Well,
You hear over your shoulder, yeah, I might.
And who are you?
I'm Sid, I think.
Okay. Whoa.
I think you might have a British accent, if I remember.
British? The video I just
Check.
watched, he was Southern, and another one, it was just text. So I really.
Oh,
have no opinion.
it changes. Yeah.
It's text. Do the text version. Just type in everything. And that's why I got annoyed with Final Fantasy, because I was like, I want to know what they sound like. Instead, I got to read everything. All right, Sid, what is it?
Well, you see, you've got yourself a termite problem.
Really?
it looked much bigger than a normal termite, though.
Not where I'm from, buddy. We're from the West Coast. It's a West Coast termian.
Convenient. So
Interesting.
what's the best way for us to get rid of the termites before they get rid of the ship?
Well, you're lucky. You've only got one and hasn't laid any eggs yet. You kill this one, you should be good to go.
Is it one giant one or a bunch of little ones?
There's one big one from the looks of it. Note the one giant hole over there.
Well, I'm fine to take care of that, and I summon the fates. Like, move out of the way, Starheart.
I'm gonna go work on fixing your ship, Captain.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad you're on board.
I'd like to send Doomworld down there because owls eat termites occasionally.
There you go.
So I would like him to start to chow down on this thing. Actually, what I really want to do is wild shape into an anteater and go after that thing.
And that's you could do that too.
Would that be allowable?
Yeah, I would allow that.
Okay, and that's why I ask if it, because I thought it was like like the whole colony like morphs into this dude and then morphs back out into the colony. So that's why I asked if it was like one big thing or if it's a bunch of little ones.
Nice, just one big termite boy.
One big termite boy. I don't know if my anteater can eat one big giant termite boy.
We can, one bite at a time.
This might backfire on me.
Yeah, you'll just have like a long tongue. You'll like be licking him. I can't wait.
So I'm still in the. I don't know any of this is happening.
So Starheart, a couple things happen all at once to you.
Okay.
So you're like leaning forward, like snacky, snacky, yum yum, and you just see the.
Oh, thanks.
What?
Oh,
Hi.
that's good. What is that, cedar?
I don't know.
You got any more of that?
Yeah, here.
And I just like pull part of the ship.
Oh, thanks.
So
And he's like, as he's talking to you, he's like using, like he's got this kind of like spiny leg, and he's using it to just grind through the wood. And he's like scooping up the shavings. And
my name's Starheart.
Hey, Starheart, how's it going?
It's going pretty good, except I might die.
Yeah, we all do that sometime.
Yeah.
I lost like 30 of my brothers before I hopped on this ship. I totally understand. You want some wood?
That's really annoying.
Yeah, she does.
I'm gonna just kind of like gently gnaw on it.
So as you like start to put that in your mouth, Doomeril comes barreling into the hole that you are currently in, knocks you over, and starts just like screeching and scratching at your new termite friend. So it's like all three of you are now occupying the same tiny space, and the two of them are fighting it out.
Okay. So everyone, hang on. So okay, friend, this is Doomeril. I'm Starheart. Who are you?
Eat the bug, Doomeril. Eat the bug.
It's trying to eat me.
Okay. So we don't want anything to be eaten. So, cause you see, I understand that you're hungry. We could probably find you like some hunger foods for your hungers.
I eat wood.
Yeah, I
There's
know.
a lot of wood here.
Yeah, but also there's a big. Okay. Oh, did you? There's this.
Could you maybe get this thing off of me, and then I'll be happy to talk? He's like,
Doomeril,
got him by the
hang
neck
on.
feathers.
I'm gonna.
Doomeril.
No, I'm gonna like look at Doomeril and be like,
Doomeril, wait, and like kind of like do this like a little chin scratch or something.
It does not affect him at all.
Yeah, you
He
better
got
be
sent on
careful
a
because he's
mission.
trying to eat food right now.
Yeah. He actually, could you roll an attack for him for me, Bubo?
Mm-hmm.
If you keep eating the wood, we're all going to drown.
Yeah. So,
I'll float because wood is buoyant.
hang on. So,
You son of a bitch, you're gonna die on this ship!
so friend.
And I look at Termite Man.
Yes. Hi, Termy. Nice to meet you. How are you?
Hi, Termy. I would be better if you stopped. I understand that you're hungry. Here's
that
the
one's
thing.
a miss.
Here's the thing. If you eat the ship, one, we will all die, and you will die too because there's this giant evil tentacle monster dude, and he's down there, and he wants to kill all of us. And I can guarantee that there is no wood. So you might want to stop. No, you listen.
I think in the now, okay? I'm a termite. I have about 2 thoughts at any given time. The first one is eat wood.
Kill him.
I'm gonna
He's gonna try and punch Doomerl off of him real quick. That's also a miss. So they're still just like rolling around. He's taking every opportunity he can to shave off more.
I'm just gonna does he
Kill
have
him.
a nose?
He's got a face. Punch him in
He's got little mandibles.
I'm just gonna like bop him like you would like if a puppy's being mean or something.
Ow!
The
He
animal handler?
swings out his saw-like arm at you, but he happens to miss.
Good.
Hey, not made of wood.
One
Human.
of the barrels
No.
in the middle of the room begins to like rattle and rock, and you hear "Da-ha, da-ha, da-ha."
What?
Oh
and
no.
just this explosion of flame happens.
Oh,
Nothing
no.
catches quite yet. He's like, "Hi, I'm Sparky. I heard you say to kill somebody. Should I get started?" And he gestures really big, like getting really close to the walls.
Sparky, is it? If
Yeah, I was a gifted security system.
There's a fire elemental on my ship. Lucky me!
Yeah,
Wow,
how do we get that lucky?
I don't know. You know what? If you want to help us kill something, why don't you come up on deck with me? As there's something that I think you could help us with.
Yes, ma'am. He like goosh, like kind of slides and floats around the ground for a bit. Tries to come up through the hole. The edges of the ring of that hole as he jumps through catches fire. But he does make it up the stairs without lighting anything. Sorry about that. I don't have control.
I look at all of them. Handle this quickly.
Is this thing up at my level?
He's up on the top deck of the ship now. He's on the main deck.
He's with us, Bubo.
Great. I'd like to cast Frostbite at him.
At the elemental?
Yeah.
Ah.
I'm trying to put it out.
Okay.
Awesome. Roll your attack.
Great. Oh, what? Oh, it's a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, sorry. Thank you.
Wait, so who's
I was
down the bug? Starheart,
am.
Andre, where are you?
Starheart's
Or
in
me
the
and-
room.
Me
We're
and
all still around the hole.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, continue.
Yeah, you're good. Sorry. So what saving throw?
Constitution.
Constitution.
Trying to beat 14.
That's a 16.
Okay.
Hey now, friend. I'm a security system and I'm liable to act like one. And he's going to attack you.
Oh,
great.
great.
Oh, God.
He's going to make 2 touch attacks.
First rule of security system: don't attack the ones who you just ship. Why?
There's a fire. I'm trying to put it out.
Yep, because I wanted to show him where the sea creature was that's coming for us.
One of those attacks misses, and the other one doesn't do much. That's only 6 fire damage for you, Bubo. That was what I would like to consider a warning shot.
He's fine. This is Sparky, everyone.
Hi!
He's here to help us protect the ship.
Okay, for the record, I didn't hire him. Everyone else that was on, blame me. I don't know about this one.
The termite, was the termite you?
Nope.
It looks like he's gonna burn down the ship.
He's not going to burn down the ship. Everything's going to be fine.
We have a thing that's going to eat the ship, and another thing that's going to burn down the ship.
Sparky's not going
Another thing that's gonna destroy us all right behind us, chasing us.
Yeah, we might as well just go ahead and get into lifeboats and just leave the ship.
We're not going to do that.
Wish we had lifeboats, really.
Can I run to the stern and kind of take a look and see if I can see the creature following us in the water?
Yeah, you can try. This would be with like major not major, but disadvantage.
Someone's
Still super foggy up.
Dead Odyssey Keeper said, "Hi everyone, abandon Nitsage. Throw him in the lifeboat."
No one likes an Itsage.
14?
14.
Yeah.
No. You can't. Yeah, you're just whipping through fog, and like as soon as your ship cuts through it, it just envelops the back of the boat. So y'all are still kind of you are sailing blind, but you are lucky in that you have Rust Flame on the ship. So one of their things is they can never get lost. They always know where they are in space on the planet. So he is assisting Willem at the helm to make sure the ship is at least en route. So he doesn't even need to see. No, he's got this like built-in compass thing.
Okay, cool.
So you guys are all right, but yeah, you can't see how close, how far anything, that creature that was chasing you is. Back down in the hull,
Excuse me.
Termy and Dumaril are still struggling while Starheart is trying to casually chat.
Okay, so yeah, the bird would stop if you stopped. So you stop a truce.
It's my biology. I eat the wood. I shit the wood. I eat
Parlay.
the wood. I shit the wood.
I demand parlay.
I am not a pirate. I am a termite.
I am a pirate.
Stop.
And nice.
Bird off of... He punches at Dumaril again.
Starheart, if you're a pirate, kill something.
How much alcohol was in the drink I drank?
I mean, it was probably a little bit of rum, and I think you just took a gulp, so you're probably
No,
fine.
no, I said I downed the entire thing and then I threw it.
Well, I imagine your tolerance has gone up since the beginning of this.
Yeah,
adventure.
probably.
You're probably still all right.
Okay.
All right. Dumaril rolled a 14 if he ever gets to attack again.
Okay. So yeah, that attack will hit, but he's also going to get hit for 6 because the termite is going to slash at Dumaril with his serrated arms. And then he will get hit. So roll your damage for Dumaril.
And whenever is a good shot, I'd like to take a crossbow attack at him.
I'm also going to do something.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know.
At who?
At the termite.
So Andre, you can't actually see the termite.
Oh. Okay.
Because they're in the wall at this point. So the bird, Starheart, and the termite are all inside of a wall. So he ate his way through and then made a hard left. So they're all like, you'd have to crawl in there too, basically, to get to them.
Dang.
Okay.
That's a
or
9
trust
point.
your luck just shooting the wall.
9 points of Dumaril damage.
9 points of Dumaril damage. Yeah, so Dumaril takes off one of his 6 arms.
Oh.
One of his 4 arms, 2 legs, because cartoon insect rules. 3. He's like, Khajiit, okay, listen, I hate to make this point, but as I am currently suffering, the best way for me to heal is
Okay. I would like to kick him with my. I have the brass knuckles on my foot,
You do.
and so do I have to roll to kick?
Yeah, so you're gonna roll an unarmed strike, but you're gonna do your brass knuckle damage.
Yeah. Which is +5 to hit, you said. So
Noise.
23 to hit.
Definitely hits.
And I have 1d4 bludgeoning. This is not going to do a whole lot, but
Was that song?
That was not a D4.
Kick him into outer space.
That is a D4. I rolled a really good D6 though, just so you know. 4. I did 4 bludgeoning damage.
Nice. Yeah, you knock him on the head. You knock the food out of his mouth.
And then I say, listen here, buddy. There is a merman who wants me to live in the ocean, and if you break this ship and eat it, I don't want to live in the ocean, so we need to go. So I need you to stop what you're doing and come up with me, or else this bird's gonna eat the rest of your limbs. And I'll tell you what, the captain pirate, who's the captain? She's gonna kill you. She's the fiercest warrior woman you've ever seen. So you don't want to mess with her, and I've not had a good day.
I don't think I like you anymore. And he's gonna attack you.
Well, fart.
Rude.
Was he eating that entire time? I was looking dead to
He
Yes.
was definitely eating the time.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
Attack now, talk later.
I know. Stop monologuing.
The boat's disappearing.
Caught me monologuing.
And that is
Totally kill him.
7 slashing damage as he just rips at you with one of his serrated arms.
Oh, I am hurting.
If I hear commotion, I'd like to go back down and peek my head into the hole to see what's
So
going
you
on
see
down there.
everything that's happening. You just see like Doomer like scratching, and you see this poor termite his hand is being devoured by Doomeril at the moment, and Starheart is bleeding lightly as his arm is just slashed across her.
Shoot. Oh.
No.
No, I know I'm not going to do it. No, I had a thought, and I was like, no, I think I might be. Did I see the fire elemental?
Yeah, you would have noticed him and probably felt the
Okay.
heat, but he went out the other way.
So I know that there is a fire elemental on the ship.
Mm-hmm. He made himself
I-
known.
Will not cast Sacred Flame on the termite.
Yeah, Karis, they haven't rested in a long time.
We
It's
have
been a very
not
eventful few
rested.
days.
Very long.
I kick him again.
You have
Okay.
weapons.
I
Yeah,
kick her, sir. Okay, I use a weapon.
No, do what you're gonna do. If you're
But
gonna kick him,
Use
kick
a
him.
weapon like an asshole.
No, because
Yeah,
I don't want to be rude.
all right.
We're not in any kind of
like-
initiative right now, are we, Danny?
No, this is kind of like free action because he's just gonna do what he's gonna do. He's not outwardly like he's attacking out of response, not out of actually being aggressive.
Can I? Okay, I would like to do this. I'm just gonna. How many limbs does he have that he can
now
saw
has
with?
5.
That he can
5.
saw with.
5.
You know when you like wrestle someone and like pin them back?
Uh-huh.
I want to try to do that with as many arms as I can, or
Within
like
Okay.
walls?
So that's a
What?
grapple check.
with what?
Grapple.
Yeah. So I don't know what to do.
Strength be strength.
Strength.
Mhm.
I
Imagine
strength.
they're like in a crawl space right now. Like that's what I'm picturing.
No, they're in a
Yeah.
little. Well, because it's an open spaced room.
Yeah, they're like basically in another room then, right? Like
Yeah,
They're
under
in a
us.
tube. They're big. Yeah. they're in a
Okay.
little
Is
tunnel.
it my strength v your strength?
Yes.
Okay. What's yours?
It was 15.
19.
All right. So you've got him all like locked up, and you can roll another attack for Doomeril, Bubo.
Ooh.
Okie doke.
Oh, jeez.
It's like no, please, no. He's like trying to bite at the ship. He can't quite reach.
18.
That will hit. Damage.
Poor termite. He's just trying to live his life.
Trying to live his life, man. Just trying to turn me it up.
I gave him a chance.
Hmm.
you did, and he didn't take it, so he has to die. Those are the
Those are the rules.
rules.
Luna, do you
Um,
want to sit with me?
7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. Okay. So now that he is realizing the the danger that he's actually in, he's like, okay, I stop eating. I stop eating. I stop. Let's talk.
He's like,
He holds up all of his hands and he's like, trying to avoid looking at any like fresh splinters or anything. Just like, okay, listen, I'll come with you. What do you want?
Let's go up.
Okay, let's go up. We go up.
We go up.
I go up. He walks out and he's like, he's got all he's got 3 hands
He's
up.
like
and
holding
2
them
legs
up.
down.
Poor guy.
Oh, hey, you
Balance
stopped.
Sid Red downstairs to start plugging holes. He'll probably return.
Good. I'm gonna yell for Aura.
Aura!
You're all going up to the same level now, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to Aura with him.
What? That thing is still alive.
Okay.
Do it again.
Lady, ma'am, captain, hi. Termy, nice to meet you. It's just my nature. Listen, I have an idea. It's a little idea.
Speak quickly.
Yes. Okay. Here's the way I figure it. Right. You have a large crew. You all eat a lot of food. Yes. All that food comes in wooden containers that you no longer have need for once they are emptied. Right?
Sure.
How about I take care of your excess barrel problem? You don't have to litter the ocean, leave any sort of trail. I heard something was coming after you. I eat all that. I did all that, and then and then I don't have to eat your ship. I could just eat the scraps. It's not ideal for me. It's not my favorite, but I'll do it.
I don't trust him. He beat up my bird.
For
No,
a
your
being,
bird ate my arm.
For good reason. You're trying to sink the ship.
No,
for
I'm
a
trying to
being,
eat my lunch.
listen, for a being that said you only had 2 thoughts at any given moment, you're a pretty thoughtful creature, and I think that's something.
Well, thank you. So you got.
I say we throw him overboard.
Do you think we can actually trust him?
No.
Should we take a vote?
Sparky's like, well. If it isn't the intruder.
Okay.
Oh dear. No, Sparky, no.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh gosh. Do
This could go very badly.
I counterspell it for the love
You
of
can't
God?
counterspell it.
Why
It's
can't I?
it is elemental.
Can you tackle it? I mean,
If
you
wanna
might-
get
No, we
that.
can watch the termite burn.
It just boom. It just presses its hands into either side, and you smell this like sizzling and hear some popping. But he's not dead or dying. He's just in extraordinary pain. Like he's being cooked. And he's like, well, that was the warning shot. Let me know if you want me to finish him off. And then we're also going to roll for one more thing. The deck catches fire under his feet.
Shit.
Sorry about that. I'd help you extinguish, but that would be against my protocol.
Quite all right, Sparky. I'm gonna. How big is Sparky? Small?
I'm gonna ray of frost the fire.
Okay.
The deck.
Valen says, instead of someone in a Goofy costume, this is Goofy inside an elemental.
Pretty
That's
much.
why I like him so much.
Thank you for the donation
And
of
we're at a
$15,
monster.
Valen.
Oh, DM reroll.
And,
I like
thank you
Ryan's
very
just
much.
and we're at a monster.
And double monster. Oh, we were being chased by a monster. Now we
And
have
this.
another one.
and
Now-
we're out of spell slots.
Now, yes, absolutely. Listen, Sparky. Now this is your Captain Aura here. Now, you have to behave on this ship, or we'll throw you right off into the water.
Gotcha.
Or I'll pour
Water
my
bag.
drink on
Water
you.
doesn't have wood.
That is true.
No, I'm talking to Sparky. Not
Oh,
to
sorry.
Not to you, Termy.
Sparky,
Yeah, okay.
I've got a very important job for you.
Okay.
You to stand on this cannon on just the metal part.
Okay.
And when I say fire, I want you to light the fuse.
I'm fire.
Yep. When
He
I
goes
say,
and stands on the cannon, and it immediately fires.
oh shit.
Boom. And in answer,
Oh no.
hear through the fog, for a moment of silence, you just hear, and you hear the cannonball make contact. You just hear, ah, fire!
Oh no.
Boom! And your ship is going to take. This is the monster drop, by the by.
If we duck, if we all duck at the same time, does that miss us like in Assassin's Creed?
Yes,
Duck at
press the duck
same
button.
It's like we all do this.
Duck, and it goes right
and then
over.
it goes right over.
Oh, that's a great reference.
I'm real good at winning those ship missions. I tell you what.
Roll for
Put me in
hotness
a
on
ship
monster
battle.
drop.
Oh, Valen says, "Oh no, it's a monster drop. Oh, what have I done?"
You didn't know? I thought you knew. It was just the right amount, too. Like,
That is 12 damage.
I
on the
love our
hull.
audience.
12 damage on the hull.
well,
12
damn it.
damage on the hull, and it just rips through. Just it doesn't go out the other side, but it embeds itself underneath. You can just hear it thunk and echo up the top.
No!
Danny,
Kyrus.
to appease the chat gods, there have been 2 asks to roll for hotness for Sparky.
Roll on this.
And
one.
for
Let's
Termy.
see.
How hot
And
is
for
the
Termy.
Termy?
Okay,
And for Sid.
What's his name?
and for Sid. Okay.
And
This
for the
one's
monster.
This one's for Termy. He's a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About
This
right?
one's for
right.
Sparky. He's a 9.
Ooh.
Hot little tomato.
Here comes Starheart bringing up the rear in this one.
Hey, hot
And
stuff.
here's-
Hey, Starheart. Want to get a
Sid's a
treat?
4.
Fireball. Do, 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 do. Had some coffee today, too.
Looking for some hot stuff.
Do we know what the do we know what the is it another ship?
Yup.
What the fuck is happening?
We just got Diva to cuss. That's great.
We all gonna die, everybody.
My eyes are up
Gonna be
here.
great.
Diva. My eyes are up here. Anywho. Oh, Valen. I like that reference. Thank you for that.
What did
Fizz
Valen
Bang,
say?
we need him. You know where he is? He's forgetting his spells. That's what he's doing. Anyway,
Excuse me.
Dragonlance reference for you book nerds. Yeah, so your ship's being attacked, but it's through the fog, so you have no. Well, you know it's on the port side.
On the left, okay.
But we heard someone yell fire, right? Like it
Yeah, but
seems
then we
like it would
got
be another ship.
Peppered with cannons.
Okay, so it seems like it would be another ship.
Yeah, so Sparky accidentally shot whatever ship this was, and they have now returned fire.
I guess we're being pursued
So
by something
you
more
are
than
the
just a...
aggressor in this situation, unfortunately.
I have an idea I would like to try.
Starheart, give me that drink. Give me that drink, please.
What?
Give me that drink right now.
I didn't know I had one, but okay.
You always have one.
I was gonna
always
say
do.
yeah, I do.
Here you go.
Thank you. Well, here's for the day.
Oh, snap.
Yes!
Yes.
Like if you
This is
spit
gonna
towards
be-
Sparky and it's like.
No. We don't want to give off more of us.
I wasn't anywhere near Sparky. Damn it, DM.
That is not a tactical disadvantage.
All right.
Dragonlance Diva.
What? Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't see. Can I? I'm very upset at many things. One, that the ship is saying. Okay, for many things. I'm gonna just.
Okay, I have an idea. Just put me in the cannon and then fire me over to the other ship. And I'll
As much
take
as
him
I
out.
would love to do that,
That
I'm
sounds
not
like
gonna
a
do
plan.
You're
Shall
not
I do
this
that,
big.
Captain?
I do this. I just make myself small.
Diva,
Don't
you
know
understand the amount of pressure that would come out of a cannon, yes?
Who's
Listen.
Diva?
Is that
Just
right?
not about
Sounds like,
semantics.
she sounds like the most
Well,
wonderful, best goddess ever that
You're
everyone
being
loves.
a diva right now.
I slap him.
Oh my god. Everybody, I need everyone to calm
like a love
down.
slap, like a.
Anyway, I'm gonna yell to the crew. Furl the sails. I want to slow us down. Get that other ship in front of us.
All
Sparky,
right.
Sparky, load yourself into that other cannon. You're going on board that ship.
Sounds great. Shall I give them a warning shot?
No, you're just gonna get in the cannon and you're
Yes,
gonna go
ma'am.
join them. And
He
you
just,
take out
just
everything
starts
you can.
crawling out over the side and just crawls into a cannon. You just see a little flaming thumbs up sticking out.
As Sparky goes in, I want to go around to the other side of the cannon, like where he would come out, and I want to give him a drink and be like,
Hey, I want you to drink this the moment before you land on their ship, okay?
Okay, I can accept gifts. It is in my contract.
Jeez.
You didn't need to ask 3 times or anything?
because now he'll go kaboom. Because it's a drink, right? That's
Sid
what they
comes
do.
back upstairs because you've noticed not a lot of your crew have returned to the main deck. He's like, yeah, Captain, it's a lot worse down there than you think it is. So they can't spare a lot of manpower, but don't worry. You got me.
Thank you, Sid. I know.
Yeah.
I trust your capable hands. Well, we're under fire now from another cannon off to the port side, so there's that. I'm gonna run to the bow of the ship really quick because of the fog. I'm gonna hope this will add a little deception layer as we're trying to slow down. My goal is to be at the point of our ship to yell to the other ship to make it seem like we're right next to them. Does that make sense?
No. Aura.
What?
If we're in the fog, why don't we just turn the other way and flee? Maybe they haven't seen us yet.
Well, they heard our ship hit. Fine. I'll run back to the helm. Willem, I'll take it from here.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm going to cut a hard, if they're on our port side, I'm going to cut to the starboard side and try and swoop around to get behind them.
I see. Okay.
So like if we're next to them, I'm going to circle like that.
Got it. All right. So we're going to put you that way. Awesome. Hooray. Cool. You see out of the corner of your eye, you see Sid has pulled back one of the cannons, flipped it up, and has started just like doing a bunch of weird shit with it. He's like pulled out some engineering style equipment and is just like fiddling with it a lot.
Nice.
It's hard to see from your vantage point. You also hear, as you are setting this up, you don't hear this. Starheart and Andre, you hear this. You just hear a very high-pitched like
Oh, great. The
across the
Nazgul.
water.
Do you have the ring? Well, I have the star heart.
So you don't know that that's what it wants.
No,
So-
I know, but my diva's instinct was to like try to put it on my finger, but I know that wouldn't work.
So Danny, was that coming from the water or coming from the air?
That was in your minds.
Shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna grab my head like this.
I run to the captain. Aura, I think our problems just got worse. I just heard screaming in my head, and I think that thing, the tentacle beast, is back.
There's something in my brain.
That's if we can get the tentacle beast attacking the other ship.
Right.
Do we know what it wants though? Like, why is it targeting our ship?
I think it wants something that Starheart has.
What?
What?
What do I have?
I saw an image in my head the last time we went toe-to-toe with it. I saw a green gem. Very familiar.
Okay, hear me out. What if we do fit Starheart in one of those cannons?
Yes.
We can't put her in a cannon.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm panicking right now.
But we
I'm
could
very
put
tired.
the Starheart gem in the cannon.
We can't get rid of that.
Oh. No.
Perhaps,
we can-
can you
If it goes in the cannon, I go in the cannon too.
can you have your heart piece take it high into the air? Maybe if it's far enough away, the creature won't want it.
Or fly it above the other ship, out of their range.
That?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, that sounds. Yes. Then I'm gonna call for
Hailstorm?
Hailstorm to come up to the deck real fast.
Oh, Valen's trying to donate DM powers, but it isn't working. Oh, Valen.
That's okay, bud.
All
We'll still
gloomy.
keep going.
It's all good. We love you. It's all good.
So we'll wait for Hailstorm to come back home on the deck.
Let me
Sweet.
know when Hailstorm's here.
Let's all roll for initiative.
Okay.
And then we can.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Ooh.
That sounds right.
No, I want the purple one.
Oh, I picked my purple one too.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Wait,
my
no.
purple one gave me a bad one.
Did okay. Luckily, I've got a good.
Well,
Ooh,
I'm
you're
always
not a-
last at
Here
initiative.
on a Batman, thank you for the donation. Fluttering onto the ropes above Aura's head, a shit-talking parrot from the other ship. He has the uncanny ability to pick on people's most critical flaws.
Oh, it's hilarious.
I am gonna kill it so fast. Oh, I just know it. Oh
Shit
no.
talking parrot. That's
Oh,
hilarious.
You know he's gotta have a Gilbert Gottfried voice too.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
That-
Oh yes.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh. No, no,
no.
no, no, no.
Yes.
Oh, my initiative was 5 BT dubs.
5. Thank you.
15.
14.
15 or a 14.
11.
11. And 17.
Valen says, so the parrot just casts vicious mockery every turn. Pretty much.
Which class does that?
Bard.
Bard.
What?
Bard.
Bard.
Birdcast.
Oh no.
Bird Bard.
Is there an undo? Is
Bird
there
Bard.
an undo?
Bird Bard.
What have I done?
I don't know.
What have I done? What have I done? Oh, I think I've just added it to the list like 8 times, so I keep expecting it to show up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 of you. Cool, we got it. We got it. Na, 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 na. We got it.
Hey.
That was great. That was cute. You
Sunplaza.
guys rehearsed
Thank you
that?
for the follow.
Thanks.
Thank you for the
Fox.
follow.
Fox, my fox.
the Fox.
Fox and the Fox. I like that.
I just drove by a pizza place called.
You better have Fox in the name.
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
like
going to make
Fox,
sense.
like Fox Pizza or Foxy
Pizza
Foxy
Fox.
Fox.
Mm.
Foxy Fox Pizza.
Foxy Fox
Thank you
Pizza
for your
is
follow,
the
Fox.
pizza for you and me.
All right.
Foxy
So,
Fox.
oh shit, I gotta roll.
Where are the foxes?
Sparky. 6. Sparky.
Sparky Boom Man.
Oh, the best. I was just saying, like, if anyone gets a spin-off series, I want like a Mandalorian style series about Sparky Boom Man. Was that here? Were we talking about that here?
No.
I don't
No.
Either way, I'm very
I
excited.
don't care about
But if you watch
Sparky
Korra,
Boom.
there was a girl version.
Yes. Yes. Combustion lady.
Sparky.
All
Boom.
right.
Are we
Unfortunately,
on roll
the
20
enemy
right
ship
now,
is up.
or
Well, yeah, I have roll 20 up. There's not
Okay.
a lot that you can see at the moment. What
Correct.
frog and all, but I know where things are.
well, that's what that is.
You said the ship is up?
Yes, we are very much zoomed out at this point.
Okay. So right now I'm just turning the ship to the starboard
sorry.
side. So I'm making that
Yes.
big loop right now.
Yes, yeah. Okay, so I'll.
So I'm not gonna
Yeah.
have them fire any cannons because I don't want to give our position away
Awesome.
again.
We'll- yeah, so that ship is up first, so it probably
First
does
time
not
with
know where you are.
No, starboard side.
Yeah, to the right.
To the
Sorry,
right.
away from the ship.
Oh, I see. I see. One moment. So going this way.
Pivot. Yeah.
Pivot.
Pivot.
Oh, look, I moved the fog. Stupid fog.
What the fuck?
What did the fox?
Okay, so they go first. You do hear another fire and but they all just splash.
Nice,
So your
good
turn
call.
has definitely helped your position for the moment.
Good call.
I'll take it.
And on to Nitsage. It's your turn.
Oh,
That's you.
it is me. All right. I'm gonna have Hailstorm. Come here, please. So for the time being, you're going to take the Starheart from Starheart Now, carry it very tightly, and go and find the ship that's. We can't see it now. You'll see it.
6 seconds.
Oh, above it. Go.
Just,
High and out of danger.
yeah, straight up. Just out into the fog, beyond your line of vision. And I'd say you all can see about 15 feet out in this fog. It's rough.
Is that even to the other end of the ship? No.
Not particularly. No, this is a bad situation. Andre, you're up.
Right.
My background is appropriate.
Nice. It is nice.
I have no spells. I am going to, from where I know that something would be pursuing us, I'd like to run to that part of the ship and ready my crossbow to fire something.
Sure.
That's what I'm gonna do, because I can't do much else.
Sounds like
It's like there's nothing we can really do till we see it.
Right. So I am readying. And that's a spell. I don't have a spell.
Yikes. Captain.
Man a cannon, there's no one else up here.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Get in a cannon.
Oh, no climbing into cannons.
You will die.
All right. Are there any orders? I mean, you do have minimal crew up here. I'd say, like, instead of the normal, like, maybe 16 people that would be up here, you have about 4 of your folks. The rest of them are still pulling water out and dumping it over the side.
Yeah.
Hello, the wolf. Ye. Welcome.
Hi.
Yes, we're playing 5e. We're also playing something that's heavily homebrewed, so don't use me as an example. I like roleplay over rules, so everyone calls me on rules all the time. So it's fine. If you have questions or clarifications, I don't mind. So yeah, sorry, any orders for the crew that is around? So you've got Sid up there, you've got Sparky in the cannon. And so...
I think we've got 2 cannons on the stern, if I'm remembering correctly. So I'll order 2 of the crew members to man the stern cannons.
Awesome. Okay, go and do so.
And then I'll have the other 2 on the port cannons, just in case.
Awesome.
I know Sparky's one of them. Okay.
Yeah, Sparky's in one. Sid is messing with another one also from that side, but yeah, they can easily get to the other 2.
I'm not seeing the turn order.
I don't know how
That's
to
fine.
help you. Is it a window? I think it's a window, right?
Yeah, I have it pulled
It's a
up.
little clock. If you click the little clock on the left side, it should pop up.
I have it popped up too, but there's nothing. It's not.
Yeah, that's what I mean. There's nothing.
Yeah,
popping.
there's nothing there. That's okay.
We'll just go when Danny tells us to.
Okay, I just need to grab a snack real bad.
All right, you'll be after Bubo though. So do you want to
Okay.
take your turn and then go grab a snack?
Yeah.
Well, after Bubo's turn. So Bubo turn,
Yeah.
your turn. Go and get a snack. Bubo.
Who's up first?
Oh, it's my turn.
Yay!
I'd like to climb up the rigging of the main mast and see if I can see anything better from that vantage point. If higher up
Okay.
does anything or not.
Make a perception check.
Okay. Oh, where? Great.
Great.
That's blessings that I have, huh? Not rerolls. I have really good perception and I still got a 10.
Yeah, not quite good enough, or at least like, the fog is still pretty thick where you're at.
Great. Then I'd like to ready my bow with an arrow, Orithil arrow, and have that on ready on hold.
Okay.
Because that's about all I can do. And then I'll send Doomworld to kind of like scout around the ship. Maybe he can
just like out into the fog.
Yeah. But my question is, will he be able to return to us? Can he find us if he leaves?
He can always find you.
Okay.
So, because your souls are connected, so it's like a tether. So he'll.
Okay,
always
great. Yeah, so I'd like to send him to see if he can see anything,
Sure.
scout anything out.
He zips out. It takes him a few seconds, But yeah, he flies off the port side because he also knows that's where the blast came from, and he's able to kind of spy the ship for you, and he sort of uploads that information into your mind. So I'm going to drop the ship down, but for the moment, only Bubo knows where this ship is.
Um.
Oh, hold up. Sorry, I did the wrong thing.
Oh, interesting.
And if I have any movement left, I would like to head towards Aura with that information.
I'll say you'll be able to climb back down, but you won't be able to get to her on this turn.
Yep, sounds good.
Cool. Starheart. Easy.
Okay. I don't know what else to do. I am going to channel divinity to heal. I believe everyone's kind of hurting. But I'm going to do, and I don't know how often I can do this. It's like it's just a channel thing. I'm going to heal myself, Nitsage, and Andre. Andre, I heal you for 11
Thank you.
health. Nitsage, I heal you for 11 health. And I heal myself for 13 because I'm the woundedest.
I'll take it.
So beep beep beep. You zoom around.
I'm back to where I was at the start.
Oh, that's a
You have a window
Such
up
pain.
apparently, right?
Yeah. I just saw it.
Okay.
I was checking audio to make sure my cricket is not being picked up by my mic.
Oh, it's my cricket. Don't worry, guys. I always have a cricket for you. That's my gift.
Thank you, Starheart.
Thank you.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
You see, Termy, like, listen, for sparing my life, I'm going to do something good for you. And he takes a rope and takes like a little length of little floaty wood or something like that's on the side of the ship, and he just like tick, 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 boom, and he dives out into the water and splashes off the port side of the ship. And then Sparky is like, "Do I do it now?"
Not yet. Hold.
Okay. And then, Starheart, you're taking off for a moment.
I know I'm still here. I'm not leaving yet.
Oh, okay. So you hear over your head, you hear, think you're a god, do ya? You suck.
And with that, I get a snack.
Hey, all right.
Rude.
He's still got a little bit of time left, so he flaps over to Bubo. He's like, you're not worthy of a portrait.
God.
Flaps around. That's his turn.
Oh my God. Wonderful.
I kind of want to keep him. It's kind of funny.
This is kind of fun.
And for those of you just joining us, these are all tipped characters from you all in the community. So if you'd like to drop more characters and add to this chaos, character drop is $25. We currently have Termy the giant termite, Sparky the fire elemental, and a parrot that just goes after all of the characters' insecurities, which is fabulous. Not to mention Parn, who is under deck still hammering away at his sculpture and a bunch of other stuff.
And Sid.
And Sid.
Oh, and Sid, who is currently doing weird machinery things to a cannon. Yeah, it's actually his turn. So he is going to finish up whatever alterations he was making on this turn. Like, you see him just kind of like, yeah, that's right. Pat, boom. He slides it back into place, and you hear this like chuk chuk sound as it locks into place. Oh no, sorry, Valen, but thank you for all your help up until this moment. Sorry the donations giving you trouble.
It's all good. It's all good. I appreciate it anyway. All good.
We certainly do. All right, Starheart and Andre, you again hear like in the back of your minds as let's see what happens.
Oh, nothing. Great. That's great. Yeah.
You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you?
Valen, if that happens, we'll get it back to you. So we'll keep an eye on it in the next couple of days. So, let's see. What? Damn it! Wrong layer. Wrong layer. Wrong layer. Rock.
Higher.
Where?
You hear panic, Bubo. You hear Dumaril sort of panicking in his own mind, in your mind. You have a feeling that the creature, the tentacled creature, has not made physical contact, but is at least knows exactly where he is in space, but couldn't reach him. So he's not in physical pain, but he is distressed.
You're talking about Dumaril or Hailstorm?
Dumaril.
Okay.
Sorry, did I say Hailstorm?
No, you said Dumaril. I just didn't know. I'm sorry, I didn't know where Dumaril was.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Dumaril
I
has
didn't
the
know
thing.
either. I was
Dumaril has the
confused.
thing.
It's
Sorry, I had that
Hailstorm.
backwards. Yeah,
Hailstorm
Hailstorm.
has the Starheart.
Yes.
Yes. So sorry, Hailstorm communicates that to you.
Okay.
Dumaril spotted the other ship. That's where we are.
Excellent.
So Dumaril is freaking out, but not in any physical. Hailstorm is not in any physical distress, but the tentacle monster is back,
Okay.
and after him specifically because he has the Starheart. So he's not going after the ship at this moment,
Oh.
but he is going after your bird. All right, and we are back up to bad guy ship. Bad guy ship. I'm gonna see if they can even see y'all. What's going on? Cannot.
Bad guy ship is doing bad guy shit.
That's true.
Doing bad guy things.
Hold on, I gotta move the fog so I can put this sucker on top of the water. La, 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 la.
Peeking behind the curtain.
Fruit. It's not really. It's just a fog layer. I didn't do stuff right. There we are. So it's just kind of go straight. But again, only Bubo at this moment knows where this ship is in space. Nitsage.
I relay. Yes, it looks like. It seems like Hailstorm is getting chased by the monster. It is going after the Starheart. And then, but I think I have an idea. I'm gonna pull out. So I have a scroll of flying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pull that out. I'm gonna read it to see the small writing on it, like how
The fine print.
the fine print. Thank you. How many people does it affect? Does it affect me? How big can it affect something?
It's one person.
Oh, okay.
So it can affect one person of your choice. So it can be yourself. It can last up to an hour, and there's there's no height limit either. But it's just one of those you want to be near the ground when it runs out.
I'm gonna focus on reading that during my turn.
Awesome. Woohoo, Andre.
And I'm not able to see anything yet, yeah?
Mm-mm.
Feel very useless. I don't have much I can do right now. I think I'll just continue to maintain my crossbow if I see anything.
Okay.
Yep, that's all I got.
Aura.
Okay, since I do not know where the other ship is, I'm just gonna continue the ship movement in the loop. Frick. And I don't know that the monster's back, right?
Well, I just told you
You
that.
told me that it is? Okay.
I said out loud that it's chasing Hailstorm.
Oh,
Basically.
okay.
Yeah. Nah. Hold on. Doink. Move your little ship.
Keep maintaining ship's course. You can't really do anything until we come around.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing, driving the ship in a circle. And then maybe hold an Eldritch Blast in case I happen to see the thing.
Cool. Awesome. Any orders for the crew?
I'm gonna have them drop sail again. The other two that were on the cannons, I'm gonna have them drop sail so we can get through the turn a little quicker.
Okay. They go and take care of that. So you're a little bit faster for next time. Sweet. Bubo, you're up top. You know where the enemy ship is. Oh, you're not up top. You just.
I'm on the ground. So I'd like to use my movement to get to Aura and deliver the coordinates of the ship as best as possible.
Sure. Yeah. So you can relay to her like the path that it's going to take, or that it's currently taking. It seems to be just doing a straight shot, guiding towards where you last were.
Perfect.
Aura, Doomer has spotted the ship. It is exactly at such and such coordinates.
Perfect.
Beep bop beep boop.
Beep bop boop boop.
And then I will have again my bow on hand in case it gets closer and I can shoot somebody off of the ship.
Okay.
Because there's not much else I can do. Yeah.
Starheart.
Actually.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Since I know where. No, never mind. I'm good. Don't want to do it. Starheart's turn.
Okay. There's not a whole lot I can do, so I'm just gonna kind of hang tight. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go to one of the second cannon, the other whatever cannon is not being manned, and I'm gonna yell at the parrot that yelled at me while I go there.
You stupid parrot! You're made of.
And you're drunk.
No, I'm not. I built a tower. Oh, I hate this bird.
I'm at the cannon. My turn's done.
Stupid bird. Alrighty. Alright, so before this sucker goes, you hear. Actually lines up pretty well. You start. You hear some just commotion on the other ship. It's hard for you to understand what they're yelling to each other, but something is oddly wrong on their boat at the moment. And then...
Do they also have a termite?
He's swimming in their direction, I think.
Sid is like leaning on his refurbished cannon like it's a hot rod, just kind of like, hey, you want me to test this baby out or what?
It's on the port side though, right?
Yeah, he's useless.
Oh.
I'll bring it around.
Sounds good, Captain.
Sparky's still on the port side as well too. We should have him switch.
Relax.
You just hear Starheart go, "Hey, Sid."
You hit on anything that moves.
Where is this bird? Where is this bird? Where is
You can't see him. He's like flying around the fog and he's like yelling this shit at your ear as like every time he says it, he just swoops down. Some bullshit.
So good.
This is how Danny's gonna get back at us.
I know, this is it.
Okay.
This is Danny's favorite character drop, isn't it?
Danny, I need you to tell me when the bird is within sight. I need to know when I can see it.
Sure.
Are you holding something to
I've got a silver silencer amulet that if it's on him, he will not be able to talk, and I'm gonna strangle this bird with this thing. I tell you.
Where'd you get that?
Where'd you get that?
Where'd I get that? Oh, I got that a long time ago.
Thank you for this parrot chat. This is... all right, next up is enemy sheeper. And then I'm going to roll for them to see what they can see.
Nothing.
Not a lot. Not a lot.
It's a bird. Birds don't know much of anything.
It was the ship.
It's a terrible bird.
Cool. So that's their turn. They seem to be struggling with something on their own vessel at the moment. Nitsage, it's your turn.
What am I hearing from Hailstorm?
Like the bird version of holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit.
Go and land on the topmost part of the other ship if you can find it. Go to Dumarel. He's at the ship.
He complies.
Why did you laugh, though?
That should give us some sort of time, though.
Smart.
Be careful. There's this monster after you.
Don't put him in that monster.
You'll be fine.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Oh. And then I'm going to. Oh, no, I want to do this now. Yep, I was reading it. Yep, I cast flying on myself from the scroll.
All right.
Do you
begin
pick me
to
up
ascend.
with you?
How far do you go? Where are you headed?
Oh, God, I don't know. I did this. I had an idea, and then it went differently, and then this is what I was doing. Son of a bitch. I'm going to go up and sort of back the way back and to the left.
What?
I'm gonna go toward where the other ship may be.
Okay, so you're flying basically alongside Dumarel at this point, yeah? Because you're both headed to the same place.
Well, he already knows where the other ship is.
Yeah, and you just. Oh, right, and he's not near you at the moment. I see what you're saying. He'll get there first. You'll get there later. I see.
Well, I figured Dumarel was already over there
I think
because he gave us the coordinates from the ship.
Yes. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm mixing up my birds again. My bad.
And Hailstorm was flying that way anyway, because that's why I told him to go toward the ship anyway.
Dumarel scouted and returned. That was his mission.
And Hailstorm is flying, if not already, hopefully near that other ship.
Yes. And you know exactly where he is at any time, so you're headed essentially to the same space.
I'm going up and that way.
Perfect. All right. Yeah, you don't make it to it yet. You're almost there.
Yeah, I wouldn't think.
He's like above the ship. He's just not at the crow's nest yet.
That's great.
And then.
And
No, and then.
and then.
Oh my gosh, this is wonderful. Hey, I'm flying, everyone. Look.
You didn't think to pick me up?
I'm not strong. What makes you think that?
Rock, you didn't choose him, so he's not choosing you.
Hey, bird! Come here! Hey, who said I didn't? Who said I? But I do! She yells that out because she's very sad.
Oh.
She does yell.
I think it already had left by that point in time.
Yeah.
But no, that was to you.
I know. I think I'd already.
He's
Oh,
he's on the wind.
Everything's
Andre,
Starheart tonight.
what you doing, bud? Stupid mockery.
So there's no. I'm going to cast. So Nitsa just left the deck of the ship, right?
Yes.
All right. Seeing him leave, I'm going to cast resistance on him because I have a cantrip and I might as well use it. So you can add a D4 to once before the spell ends, the target can roll a D4 and add that number to a roll on a saving throw of its choice. So in case something is coming after you, you have an extra D4 for you, Nitsa.
Nice. Yeah.
Is
Thank
that
you. Hacksaw Hendo? Thank you.
Hacksaw, yeah, Hacksaw Hendo, thanks for the follow.
Oh, thanks for the follow.
Oh yeah. No, it's not touch, is it?
Damn it.
You have the touch.
Sorry.
Beard on a Batman. What? How are you helping out? Let's see.
Thank
Oh
you
my
for the
gosh.
donation of $25. Sensing the deck is now short-handed, Aura's newest crew member, who also happens to be her cousin, comes rushing onto the deck. His name is Billy, but all his shipmates call him Klutz because everything he does goes comically bad. He heads towards the cannon.
Dude,
I don't think that's the help. Beard.
You think I won't punch him just because he's family?
Oh, she's gonna knock him out.
Let's see.
Oh man,
Wow.
cousin's gonna knock you
If I
out.
can't use touch on Nitsage, I'm going to go run to Aura, and I'm going to cast Guidance on her.
Thanks.
Nice.
I'll take that D4.
Yeah.
And that's on saves and
You can add it to an ability check of your choice.
cool. Thanks.
Andrea Bird swoops by. He's like, "You could have had power, but you chose to be a good boy."
Yes, fuck you too.
You bozo! Those boys don't work on water! You got power!
More power. Yeah, it fits your hat. That's perfect.
One of my
Jason's-
favorite lines in that whole trilogy.
Oh,
I think
hands
about
down.
Jason's got He was so
Aura Stone, it's your
Okay.
turn.
Now knowing the position of the ship, I'm actually going to cut the wheel to the port side and try. Now I know because I know which way the ship is headed. So now I'm going to loop the other way and try and get them.
Oh, like get behind him.
Yeah, get behind him and essentially put the beast on the other end, put them in the middle, and then us at the back.
Right. Cool. I see. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yep. That all checks out. I'm with
And then as we're passing by, I'm gonna have do I want to fire my cannons now? I think I do. All right, I'm gonna have the port cannons fire. So that's Sid's special cannon and Sparky's cannon.
Sweet.
If I
Okay.
knew they were in range, because Bubo told me where they are.
Yes, yeah, because the other two are now unmanned because you sent them to mess with the sails.
Cool.
So the first one to go is Sparky. I go now.
Still talking. What? He was asking me.
Oh,
Go, Sparky! Fire!
That's me. I'm made of that. And you see his other hand like tendril out and light his own cannon. Boom! And you see he whistles. Let me see if he hits. You just see you're all anticipating a splash, and you just see, and then you hear a crack of a bottle, and boom, just flames everywhere. You're just he drank your drink, Starheart, so he had a little extra flame when he hit the bottom.
Is he underwater or did he hit the ship?
He hit the ship.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, because you couldn't see where he was going, so you disappeared into the fog for a second, and the next thing you see is just whoosh, and now they're lit in the fog like a sort of beacon. You're absolutely
sweet.
aware of where
there
they
they
are
are.
now.
Perfect.
And then Sid's like,
Oh, that's convenient.
"Watch this," and he flicks a match in his hand and he lights the cannon and he keeps leaning on it, and just a whole bunch of super thin, rail thin rods start firing out into the ship, and each of them have a strong piece of cord attached to it. So you're anchored to this ship by the cannon, and the cannon digs these hooks into the hull. So it basically you can drag the ship if you want to.
Okay.
It's good or bad, this is what he built.
All right. So a giant harpoon, basically.
Yeah, and it's
Okay.
6 harpoons have locked this in, and it's it seems to be a steel cable of sorts, something that's not going to give at all.
Got
but
it.
basically, he's one of those that way you can stay locked on side to side if you wish to continue firing upon it. You wouldn't lose him. That
Got
was his
it.
intent. But again, this dude is more cocky than he is useful. As how?
Okay.
Yes. Sweet. All right, and Bubo, you're up. And once again, everyone can now. You all know where the ship is. You still can't see it through the fog, but you know where the top of the deck is because of where the flame is.
How far away is it? It's away. It's far.
Yeah, it's over here.
In range.
It's right
That's
here.
far, right?
Yeah.
No, I
It's
mean,
in cannon range.
Okay.
You wouldn't be able to bonk it with your spiritual weapon.
Yeah. Bonk. Yeah, it's pretty accurate.
What did you say the range on that ship? From us to the ship?
It is about. Let's just measure it. Whoop. Oh, well, that's
That's
not right.
not right.
30 feet. Got it.
30 feet. No, it's, I mean, I'm going to call that like 160 feet or more. I'll call it 300 feet. That seems more reasonable. Wait, what's the range of a cannon? 300 feet. We'll say you're well within range of the cannons. You're 300 feet away from this ship.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd like to shoot some arrows, flaming arrows at it. Do I have a target I can hit on the ship? Can I see it that well, or can I just aim for the ship and then, depending on the rolls, you can tell me what it hits?
Yeah, I think that's the thing. You would be blindly aiming at this point.
Yeah, and I think my range is 150 to, but it says /600. So does that mean I'm rolling at a disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay. And that's just 2 d20s and then take the lower one?
Mm-hmm.
Great. All right. Time to roll for the stoof.
Roll for Steve.
Great. First one's going to be a 13 to hit.
Nope.
Okay, great. The next one's a 22 to hit.
Yes.
Great. Damage and then... All right, so whatever it hits, that's 13 points of damage, or 15 points of damage to his fire damage.
Sorry, how much? What?
15 points of damage to his fire damage to whatever it hits.
Awesome. Yeah, that'll actually that will hit. I'm gonna let you pick creatively what you would have liked to hit, because I think you know where the deck level is, so you can choose whether you're aiming at the hull, whether you're aiming at potential crew.
I'm aiming for potential crew and or ammunition storage.
Okay. I'm gonna say you hit crew. Yeah, so you just hear like a as this thing gets hit.
Great. That's it from me.
Awesome. Here we go. Oh, beard on a Batman. Hooray!
Nice.
Hacksaw there on it. Here we go, working on it. And then there's, let's see, but yeah, good thing. Let's see. Where are we at? All right, Starheart.
There's nothing I can really do because everything's out of range, and I look for the bird.
Make a perception check.
Okay. I'm gonna kill this thing. I was rolling good earlier. This rolled okay.
We're under fire and the sea monster, but
Yeah, but I can't. There's nothing I can do right now. I have none of my abilities will reach far. I feel very helpless right now.
Cinematically, all you see is like fire, cannons firing, and then like cut to the frame, and it's like Starheart like trying to get this bird.
Yeah, but there's nothing I can do. And also, the bird is distracting me, so we don't want that. Natural 20 plus 2.
Okay, you see the parrot like hanging upside down from the crow's nest, and it's just looking right at you with one beady eye.
Yeah.
does it only have the one eye?
No eye patch on him yet.
Okay.
It's a mad eye moody bird.
Oh god.
Okay. Sorry, party. Starheart's gonna do a very Starheart thing. I'm gonna use Guiding Bolt on this bitch.
Yep.
Okay. I want this to die.
Feathers.
Plus spellcasting modifier. Unnatural 20 to hit.
Well, that's a hit.
Yep.
Oh.
And then I have a couple other spells, just so you know. But see.
Everyone else is out. You're wasting yours on a bird.
No.
I love it.
It takes 18 Starheart damage.
All right. Is that all you got?
Listen here!
White armor to fight for you.
Listen here, you son of a bitch! I'm gonna come for you. I'm gonna pluck all your feathers out and then I'm gonna eat them.
Feathers?
You're gonna eat my feathers.
It's like Biodome where he eats the parrot at the end of the
No, I am God.
I'm God. I'm God.
He
Dude,
I-
read tribal.
This
ate
is
this
gonna be
bird.
the fun part.
Oh.
I should have told the bird it was terrible for a bird.
Wonderful.
Did you hit the bird?
Oh yeah, she ate the bird.
Oh yeah.
She hit the bird. The bird-
Batman, Starheart is
the
still
bird's not doing
sweet.
well, these.
Did you not see how this bird harasses you?
Savage Stalker, yes.
So quotable. I haven't seen it in forever, but it's so quotable. Man. Oh, so good.
That's such a stupid fun movie.
Have a good night, Crunch. Thanks for joining.
Thanks,
Also
Brian.
catch it on the YouTubes. It's not your ship. You're fine.
Fuckers.
Starheart is still sweet, just so you know.
Yes,
She's just had a very long day.
Yeah, we haven't slept. We're super tired.
We
We're
haven't
cranky.
slept. There's no coffee, presumably.
We'd have coffee.
Nobody's been able to brew it yet.
Then I haven't been able to find it.
Fog begins to swirl rapidly, and as it begins to sort of like rush past you, as it begins to sort of break and gap and rejoin itself, you can see massive purple tentacles just floating up toward the other ship, reaching up high near like the crow's nest, and these tentacles slam down on the enemy ship, and you know there is death, like immediate death. There are some of that crew has been squashed. Smoke begins to rise from where Sparky has started to burn the hole on the deck, and splintering begins to happen. Nitzid, you can kind of see all this from the above, because now that you're right above the ship by your bird, it's gnarly and it's terrifying to see. It's not looking at you though, it's looking directly at Hailstorm and just trying to reach for it, and that frustration is what brought those tentacles down. So their hull is pretty messed up, but they're still on the water. And yeah, that's
Probably start focusing on the sea monster and less on the ship. They're probably nice people. Just wrong place, wrong time. Whoopsie.
Sounds like us.
they are able to maneuver their ship a little bit. So let me try and get that happening. I want to be able to do this in 45s. I can only do shit in like 90 degrees. So they're going to slide forward and use a couple cannons to try and blast the bits that they can get.
Out of curiosity, the harpoons that are still attached to our ship, what does that do to our ship?
You get pulled this way just a little bit, and there's a bit of like jostling as you start to pull against, as you're cutting against the water a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's not harming anything. You're still just sort of connected. And you can see that Sid is able to sort of like give and retract slack from the cannon. So once he notices that happening, he looses it a bit to give it a bit of give. It's like a dog leash, like a retractable. So he's just kind of, whoop. He's monitoring it for you. All right. And now they're gonna fire a couple. Ooh, hold alt. Thank you, Crunch. Oh shit! My mind is blown. Thank you. All right. Oh shit. Oh, that's so bad. So they light one of the cannons, and they were unaware that one of the tentacles had dented the end inward, so it explodes the second it ignites.
That
So
sounds
the
like a
fuse
natural
goes down
one.
and just boom, and it opens up like a cartoon cigar back onto the deck. And that guy is just like, you can see silhouetted, very broad shoulders and you can see wide horns like illuminated in this blast. And then like almost like nothing's just whoom, gone, and then the shoulders and up drop to the deck.
Question.
Yeah.
Is the bird concerned for these people? Does it leave?
The parrot?
Yeah.
No, the parrot is having a wonderful time on your ship.
It's my lot in life.
Someone give that thing a cracker.
No.
I'll give it a cracker.
All right, Nitsuj, it is your turn. You're flying above all this madness.
I'm going to fly toward Hailstorm.
Mm-hmm.
And when I get there, I'm just like, we have to stay here as long as we can. Sorry.
Oh, I thought you froze.
Sorry. You have to stay here as long as you can. I'm going to get the other ship away as far as it can. I'm gonna, if I have any movement, I want to use my movement to dash.
Mm-hmm.
Use my action to dash back toward our ship.
Okay. Yeah. So you dash. You can pretty much make it. Like you're just barely not touching the hull, but you'll be at the ship in no time. Hooray!
It's my turn.
Cool. Yeah. Actually, real quick, on the ship, you just hear, cousin.
No.
Or I'm here to help. Look, I got a cannon. Look, I got a torch.
This person is going to be my new best friend.
Torch plus cannon equals.
and he lights the cannon immediately. And it blasts. It was one of the. Oh shit! Oh no! This is gonna be funny. This is gonna be really sad now.
You rolled a 1.
He rolled a 1.
2 ones for you, isn't it?
Did you just kill Aura's cousin?
No, he's gotta last a little longer than that. I'm gonna do close to him. So
Comically
almost
blown back.
exactly mirroring what happened on the other ship. Sid maybe took some parts from this back cannon to fix the current one that he's messing with, and so basically when he lights it, either like maybe he excitedly added too much powder into it, or again like the ball was the wrong size for this cannon. It backfires, and as he's like still smiling at you, Aura, it just opens up like a flower in the back, and like the ball on the bell on the back of the cannon just like fires right through his hip, and you just see just blood splatter, meat slap, and he falls to the deck bleeding out.
Cousin!
Oh, cousin! Oh!
And it's Andre's turn.
Oh, great. Is he dying?
He's not doing well. He has very. You would say he needs to be stabilized.
Great. I will run over to him because I already had basically been next to Aura to cast guidance on her. So I will cast Spare the Dying on him.
Awesome.
Thank you.
It's oh god, that's terrible. Yeah.
Is that my leg?
It's not anymore, but yeah, that's fine.
What did he just ask? Is that what?
It's not yours anymore. That's a great 300 reference.
All right, beard on a Batman. I'll do it. I think that's fair. I'm not peer pressuring it.
We can't just jolt.
Yeah, you are.
What happened?
The hull takes 5 damage.
Yeah,
It's mostly just blasted straight out the other end, so it wouldn't have done much anyway.
Fine.
it's wonderful.
All right. So Andre, you have stabilized poor Billy, or Klutz as he is known.
More Billy Stone.
Right.
And Andre, you hear on the wind.
Should give up on your god.
Oh god. What
That's hilarious.
Aura, it's your turn.
Oh man. Okay, so as we're still turning to port, I'm gonna command Sid if he can possibly connect the chain that is connected to the harpoon that's in the other ship to connect it to another harpoon. So it'll just, when it shoots out, it'll be just connected to that other harpoon, if it makes sense. So I want him to hit the sea creature. So one harpoon will be in the other ship, and one harpoon
Moving
will
the
be in
anchor
the
point
sea
from your ship to the monster.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
I tell him to do that.
Don't you worry, Captain. I got you. Anything for your crew? Oh, the rest of your crew, I should say.
Let's see. I think I had the other two on the sails, so I don't know if they'd be able to get to the port side cannons in time. How much movement are we doing this turn? Because the ship is still moving in.
Oh, right. Sorry. Let me do that. So you guys are going to be about here. Wait. Swoop, I think. Swoop. I said swoop. So you're about here-ish.
Okay, sounds good. I will tell the guys that are on the sails to man the stern cannons again.
Okay. Yeah, they bolt back over there and start. Well. Oh yes. Yeah, they're on it.
Cool.
Cool. All right. So Sid is going to fire that anchor point.
Come on.
Uh-oh.
No.
Well, let's see. Yeah. So he does shoot it. He fires the anchor point. He releases it from you all from being attached from your cannon, but it splashes in the water just shy of the creature.
Dang.
But it does sort of like that secondary harpoon wraps like underneath. So even though it's not connected to the monster, it is a little bit tangled up in it. So it's got now these tentacles have to sort of also deal with these harpoons before it can get directly to that ship.
Okay.
Bubo.
Yeah. Have we increased a range on that ship?
Increased range?
We're probably
yeah.
closer.
Yeah, you're about 100 feet closer at this point.
Sweet. So I'm going to fire two arrows.
You can see it a little bit. You're now, distance-wise, you can now actually see like the edge of their deck, and you can see silhouettes of people. That's about how close you are now.
Great. Can I target like an ammunition storage?
It would be very hard to guess where it might be on their ship because their loadout might be different than yours. But I mean, we'll flip a coin, I guess, as far as like what you're gonna hit.
Great.
Blow up the magazine.
First is a 27 to hit.
Will definitely hit wherever you hit it.
Great. And then the second is a 10 to hit, which I don't think will.
Mm-hmm. No, that one won't. All right, so I'll just roll a d6. 1 through 3, you actually manage to you get lucky. You shoot the cash, and then 4 to 6, you miss.
Come on.
Boom. Make a dexterity saving throw for Hailstorm, please.
Oh no.
Cool. Natural 1.
No.
What? Are you serious?
Blessings.
Blessing. Do it, blessing. Add
We have
both
two.
of both.
Have
We have
both.
group blessings.
Does he have
Seriously,
any pluses?
Nah.
Just add both of them.
No blessings, not rerolls.
Blessings?
Blessings.
Yeah.
Use them both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So 1.
So add 2 d6s.
Mm-hmm.
4.
Gee.
Better than a 1. Much better than a 1. Oh, man.
Yikes.
All right. So the entire, basically, like the entire aft side of the ship just splinters up, and it looks like a dandelion, like about to blow, like just whoosh, like all these shards go everywhere. So Hailstorm, you can you feel it and see it almost exactly as he is feeling it and seeing it in that moment. and it is like a good plank about hey, how convenient, about this big, which is fairly large for your animal. Just like jolts through. It misses the wing, so he's still able to fly, but it gets him right in the meat, and it does 14 piercing damage. And then I'm going to roll for the crew on that ship as well.
Plank by Wormwood.
Get yours today. Or free shipping if you.
It's code perception and check out.
Wouldn't want to be killed by anything else but wormwood planks.
Now you get your very own hailstorm blood.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Too far. Too far.
So you see very clearly now a bunch of. Okay, so you've met Rustflame, and with the exception of Tanok, those are the only 2 Red Isle Minotaurs you have ever met. But when these dudes go sailing into the air, we're talking like 10 to 15 feet tall, as they're just. So they're like, you can kind of see through through Hailstorm's eye, this like massive like bull face as right before it slams back down. But yeah, a good 16 of these dudes are just straight up dead. They've been obliterated. Most of them are in pieces. Those that aren't are killed on impact, and their ship begins to just tilt backward and go up. The mast that Hailstorm was on is now starting to fall to the back, so he starts like hovering in place where he was.
That's not how that plan was supposed to go.
And then Jarheart.
What can I even do?
Bird.
Bird. Oh, Bird. Is he here?
Yeah. He's still right where he was. He's still just looking at you, but now he's sort of like peeking at you from behind the mast.
No, I meant Hailstorm.
No, Hailstorm's on
When
the
you said bird.
Oh.
I thought you
Not a
were
bird.
after the parrot.
I am, but I'm also concerned about what else I can do right now. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Listen here, Bird. We can be. I'll reason with you. Okay. I mean, you said some very rude things to me.
True things. He points with one feather.
Those were no. And I would appreciate if you apologized.
You just.
I'm gonna kill this bird. Where is it?
It's still like up in the crow's nest area, but now it's hiding behind the pole of it, so you don't have a clear shot on him.
I don't care. I go up.
You start climbing.
Yep.
Awesome. Make an athletics check for me, please.
Yep. I'm gonna. Yes, she wouldn't eat him, but she could roast him and feed him to someone else. I'm just so dumb. I'll give him to freaking.
Valen said Starheart just suddenly gained a level in Barbarian.
I was about to say, she's about to rage.
What did I say? Athletics?
Mhm.
5.
You start to climb and you just like just land on your back. You don't take any damage because you don't get high enough to fall far enough.
Like I want a cat when they like try to jump and then like they miss the jump.
Sail.
Yeah, that one. Is that...
Try being taller. He flies away.
Oh my god.
Flames. Flames. Son of a fire.
In my face. Yeah.
Ow.
This bird.
Oh no. Well, oh no for me. Oh yay for probably everybody. The big tentacly monster is in an attempt to swipe after Hailstorm as Hailstorm leaves the ship as it starts to go down. It starts to force its tentacle against the all those cables, that were fired out of that cannon. It actually slices off one of its own tentacles in its desperate and like vicious attempt to get it. So just like, and it shrieks and it brings the other one down and just rakes the front deck of that ship. You realize the tentacle of this thing can reach from the bow to the aft portion of the ship in its entirety, and just drags everything that was left on the top and starts just like crunching it down in anger.
We got to go.
Yeah.
And then let's see what else is going to happen. Oh no! As the ship begins to sink, you see Sparky like, "Oh no! I don't think I'm going to make it, friends. Best of luck to you all." You see her like,
Do you have a self-destruct?
and it's,
Oh.
but you do see like the very last thing before this ship finally removes itself from the equation is you see Termy at the very edge of the ship just eating, like he pops out from the bottom, crawls up to the figurehead, which is this you would assume beautiful to a minotaur figurehead of a female minotaur, and he is just like, he's like eating its face, and he's just like, "Oh no, and bubbles.
You're just killing our NPCs left and right. The bird is next.
So that ship is done. The creature is still tangled up in cables and such, but it's still desperately after Hailstorm. And now it is Andre's. No, sorry, Nitsage's turn.
Upon seeing that, upon feeling that hailstorm, and I turn around and look back, and seeing everything just happened, the raking of the ship's going down. Did I see Sparky go down?
Yeah, it was pretty easy because he was the illumination that allowed you to see the ship, and he's out. Fizzled.
Fizzling. I feel like I know that like just him fizzling may not kill him, but like drowning may.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? Or
Yeah, so it's hard to tell though, because the water is now also fairly red with blood and frothy from motion, and also that mucusy stuff from the creature is all around this ship. The water is dark and gel-like around this thing. You can't, once they go under, it's hard to tell.
I start to hesitate to go and pick up Sparky, and I hesitate.
How does a fire and elemental only breathe underwater?
Well, since it has that mucus stuff, it's really it's a matter of time.
Right.
You know, he has to. You know, oh shoot, Hailstorm, get back to the ship. And then I take off toward the ship. Well, I know I was already almost to the ship, wasn't I?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna land on the ship and say, Aura, we gotta turn this ship around, get us out of here. I'll give you a boost. And then I go back up into the air.
Cool. All right.
So I'll hold my action. If she does turn the ship to the original course, my action will be to hold it and then to bring that fan out.
Awesome. All right, Andre, it's your turn.
Okay. Let's see, I'm still maintaining guidance on Aura, so I can't cast a concentration spell.
You have to drop it. It's okay.
Well, you might need it for what's gonna happen.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
Boobo, as you all are thinking of this, bird flaps by. Ah, just killed a lot of your friends.
Okay.
Oh, this bird.
I'm
Bearing on the Batman, because we will never know what that other ship was doing. Bet it was full of orphans.
Wait, wasn't that a monster drop? It was full of monsters.
It was a monster
Monster orphans.
yeah, but
Yeah,
they could have been.
we
You know,
don't know.
Minotaurs could be orphans. You know.
You know what? Everybody
Sailing a
just
ship.
shush. there's a bird that's trying to kill me, and now I have
Kill
the
you?
conscience of all of
Quasimodo had a great song about who's the monster and who's the man. Oh wait, that was
Frollo.
no, that was
Those Muppets?
nope.
Am I a man?
Yeah, it's the Claude. No, it's the
Frollo.
jester. The jester.
Oh,
Oh.
Clopin.
Clopin had a great song about who's the monster and who's the man. We could have just been monster-looking men. Okay. I'm done.
I didn't attack the ship, so
True. Andre, sorry, I interrupted.
I will prepare a sacred flame at the creature if it gets within 60 feet, but that's gonna be a bit.
Okay. And
I just have to say sorry. Savage Stalker said many Bothans died on that ship, and I can't.
very quick, also long tangent connected to that. There is an excellent webcomic, and I wish I remember who made it, but it's a whole thing about Admiral Akbar getting fed up with Bothans dying for doing shit. It's like they died getting me a cup of coffee last week or something like that. Like,
Do you know the name of the
good.
comic?
If you find that, you got to send it to me.
I will.
Yeah.
I'll drop it in the Discord, and I'll send it to all of you when I find
I
it.
need
It's my
to
favorite.
read this.
So stupid. His face. Oh, I love it. Sorry, Aura, it's your turn. What you do
Okay.
with the ship, yo?
Seeing the other ship basically go down, I'm gonna cut back and hearing Mitsage, I'm gonna cut back to starboard and put us back on our correct path.
All right.
Ah, no, dang it.
And then we'll go. Now pretend that happened in a beautiful arc, and that's where you are.
Awesome. And
Okay,
then
okay,
I'll
so stay
tell.
alone then.
Nice. And then I'll tell the people that were on the cannons, because I don't think we have any aft-facing cannons, to
You do.
Oh snap! We got aft cannons.
Hmm?
I knew that. Yeah. How many?
2.
2. Cool. I'll tell Sid and one other crew member to
No.
man the aft cannons.
Do you have any swivel cannons on your deck?
Dang it.
Only on
Aren't
the
swivel
front.
cannons smaller though? Aren't they like
Mm-hmm.
hand cannon size?
Yeah. Only on the. Oh, hand cannon? Or no? I
Swivel
think
cannons.
it's- I'm on.
Swivel. On top.
You know, it's swivel.
You know, like in Pirates of the Caribbean, when the
Oh.
little person fired one, it was like a smaller
Yes.
cannon.
You do not have any of those.
Okay.
Sorry. But
No
you
worries.
are able to turn and aim the 2 that are on the front of the ship, not the back ones or the sides.
Oh, so
Well,
we don't have back cannons.
that's fine.
You do.
Oh, I
Back
see.
cannons,
Sorry.
they just
They just
They
don't
don't.
swivel.
Yes.
They don't pivot. Okay, so I'll have 2 crew members do that, and then the other 2 crew members, I'm gonna have. I'm gonna tell them to be at the anchor wheel, and just to stand by there.
Okay. And then Nitsuj, you were holding your action for this very moment.
Well, it's not quite straight yet, right? It's not. We're not going straight up and down, or.
Well, at this point, it's continuing along its course. I would say we're out of combat at this. Oh, a 5-year-old orphan minotaur holding a puppy bobs to the surface.
Save me, Mr. Wizard. It's my birthday.
Well, you know what we used to do at Disneyland?
It's everyone's birthday, kid.
Happy birthday.
Oh shit!
So
We
nice.
All right.
Yeah, we're like a certain stormtrooper.
Safe.
Happy birthday, kid.
Happy birthday.
So,
You're waiting until it faces completely forward, then?
DM, whenever we get back on the track. I mean, if that's the way, if it's just a skew,
If you figure north is the path, we're very close to being on,
right? So I'll just wait till we get to north.
or
Sure.
on course, which you would know.
Yeah, you are on course. So basically, it's like she's swooping around to level you out. And so if you're doing what I think you're doing, this
Yes.
would be as good a time as any.
Whoosh.
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 But right as you start to do the thing, you hear a little, like, in the quiet as the tentacle creature is starting to, like, regain its senses and starting to, like, calm itself down to refocus on the task at hand. You hear a little bloop bloop.
Fuck you guys.
Mr. Wizard, it's my birthday. This is Pup Pup. Terrible. This is save Pup Pup. Save Pup Pup, please.
Not Pup Pup.
Oh, little Waddle.
But you're gonna save both of these two, right?
Teach me,
We're gonna save
me
them,
about
right?
male modeling for high finance.
Oh no.
We're gonna save them, right?
So I whoosh. I
Maybe not
whoosh.
with what Nitsa just did.
I whoosh the fan. Well, because that was my held action.
That's true.
Right. That's
I whoosh.
true.
I whoosh the fan.
Oh no.
But I'm still in the air. I'm still in the
Yeah.
air.
Right. But you're aiming it at the sails, I'm assuming.
Yes. Yes.
All right. So all of you, but did anyone see you doing this? Probably not.
Oh, I
But they're
didn't.
all tied. You're all tied to the deck. You guys are fine. You guys are all roped into the ship, so you're fine. So everyone feels like a solid jolt as this wind comes from nowhere, completely clearing out the fog, pushing it all the way away from the ship, from the area. You all can see the creature. The creature can clearly see you, but at that moment, it doesn't matter because the ship picks up speed as Nitchid slams down Hortiel or Orithil's fan, pushing, like filling the sails, and you guys are just fucking booking it. You're like, this is sea hyperspace out of here.
So
But Nitchid, you're still where you are,
exactly. Yes.
and you're able to see little baby baby Minotaur with Pup Pup.
Yeah.
They've gone to Plaid.
You said we're out of initiative, or we're still in initiative right now?
Out for the moment. Because it's still tangled up with those things, so it can't swim particularly well at the moment.
So-
you guys the ship is so far away. This is
On my turn, on my turn previously, I had told Hailstorm to get back to our ship.
yeah.
Did he make it?
Well, would he have been coming up to me? Like in my mind, he's coming up to like where I'm at, and I just pushed this ship far.
In his movement, yeah, absolutely. Like he would have been able to latch on the ship, and then you could have swung your fan with no issue.
Absolutely. I tell Hailstorm to go get the kid.
Wait, does Hailstorm still have the gem?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But that monster, that monster is still wrestling with the other ship because it looks like it's caught to Nitsage.
Guys, I have so much concern and woe.
Awesome. Roll a. I guess this will be an athletics for Hailstorm.
Please do well.
I believe in you, Hailstorm. I believe in you.
He doesn't have. He's not proficient at athletics, but he does have a.
Okay.
Oh, it's strength based, right? So it's
Yeah,
plus-
you can, or just strength. I think either is fine.
that's fine. So I'm gonna use my portent that I've been holding on to for the whole day.
Nice.
So it's a 16 plus 3 gives him a 19.
Good.
Sweet. Yeah, so he's able to swoop down, and thankfully this Minotaur is still young enough to actually be small. His little horns are just like little nubbins. They're not actually like out of his head yet. He's like got kind of like that kind of like antler down kind of thing above it. Very cute, and Pup Pup is there, so he's clutching Pup Pup. Hailstorm grips him gently with his claws, plunks him out of the ocean, and then starts taking off after the ship. And in that same moment, and you're flying to catch up with the ship, correct?
Oh, I'm flying with him. I'll fly with him.
Okay. So what the last thing you see, and this is right where we're about to end, I think, is going to be you see the creature gives up one more tentacle, so it only has one left in order to free itself from the cords. And it begins to swim slowly still, like just kind of like slow chugging its way after the ship. So you know it's still after y'all, but it's not fast enough to get to you immediately. But yeah, so Hailstorm's got the kid. You're in mid-flight. You are able to basically out of initiative catch up to the ship and get back on the deck. And that is where we'll end tonight.
Beat on Batman. Ask if the monster gets an opportunity attack.
too far away, unfortunately, Beard on the Batman, and he was tangled up, so he didn't have an opportunity. He couldn't attack if he wanted to. He spent his action cutting off his own tentacles so that he can continue his mission. Oh yeah.
There were probably more kids on that ship.
Oh, Diva.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you everyone for tuning in tonight for Sahlen's Legacy, and yeah, we'll be back next week. We're here every week. Thank you guys for playing. Well, yeah, it's about time. About time. Episode 53, the one with the parrots.
I'm so sad right now.
Why? We saved the
also
orphan
love-
and the puppy.
And the parrot.
I love this parrot.
Oh wait, we saved. Sorry, I was so caught up in everything.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm okay.
The orphan and the puppy. It's a
Thank you. Oh,
You're
wait,
gonna
don't
get laid.
start.
Starhead's gonna be like, yeah.
Sorry, he hasn't saved a puppy.
Unless the puppy's hot.
What?
You do not listen to that goddamn parrot, okay? I hate that.
Roll for puppy cuteness?
I'll roll for cuteness on Pup. I'll do that right now.
Oh, he's gonna be shit ugly, isn't he?
He's a 7.
Oh,
He's a little waterlogged. He's not very big yet.
Danny Hacksaw Hendo says, roll a D100 to see how many orphans died.
No.
Oh my god.
do it.
Not
Wait,
aboard
you're
the
doing
ship,
that?
guys.
Do it. Just do it. Just for fun.
9.
59.
And by orphans, we mean fully grown pirate minotaurs, is what we mean.
Yeah, they were the Lost
They
Boys.
just all happened to be orphans.
Oh,
No,
good.
don't
Their
call them
horrible lives are what led them to a life of crime.
Checks out.
That's hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so
This
thank you,
is
everybody.
great.
As always, we are going to pay this forward with a raid, and also, as always, thank you again for all of your support. Everything you give us goes right back to the studio, so we very much appreciate it. We're going to send you forward to our friends over at We Are Nerdsmith. They're a fabulous D&D community. We've been lucky enough to play with them a couple times. They're great. Give them your support. And we'll see you tomorrow night for Perception Check.
Yay.
So catch you later, friends. And join the Discord. Yeah, that
Yes.
That one.
one. Bye.
Bye, guys. Much love. Stay safe.